Ever since Cougar football kicked off for the very first time way back in 1975, WLAF has been there.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Rhonda Longmire.
Community.
Trust Bank.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris.
This is Lori Johnson.
This is Jim Ferris.
This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Everyone here at Valley Roofing says go Cougars. This is former Cougar number 42, Matt Klein.
Hey, this is Angie Poteet with Home Federal Bank, always within reach for the Cougars.
This is Senator Ked Yeager.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Good luck, Cougars. This is your state representative, Dennis Powers.
My wife Merlin and I are big Cougar fans. This is former Cougar Rodney Henry with Ridge Roofing.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hello, this is Avery at Jacksboro Body Shop.
Hi, this is Christy Elkins, Director of Campbell County Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, this is Joey Portman at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
Hi, this is Teresa Dabney from Chat, Community Health of East Tennessee, meeting the need, and we cheer for the Cougars.
And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is former Cougar Travis Thompson, Norris Lake Insurance. Listen for the Travis Thompson touchdown.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
Hey, this is Joe White at B&M Tires. Look for us right here beside the 4-lane here in Jacksboro under the big red roof.
Marathon from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Enjoy Zoe's $5 lunch special.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. It's time to come and see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Hello, this is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
Hi, this is Stephanie Lloyd from the Campbell County Christian Learning Center. Go Cougars!
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is Campbell County High School head football coach Justin Price.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
Welcome back to L. Hope Dodson Stadium. As you can see at midfield, we have the captains for Seymour. We have Dylan Newbert, McCray Hall. Also, we have Brian Rutan, and as well as J.D. Candell. For Campbell County, we've got Hunter White. We've got the Hitman, or what's his other name?
A.K.A. Moondog.
Moondog, Damon Sieber, Lawson Shown, and Javen McCulley. It looks like that Campbell County has won the toss. They have elected to receive. Now, for the entrance, we're soon to have an entrance here, folks, like no other.
Yeah, it's always absolutely electric, and don't know if it pulls through on TV and such, but it's really just crazy exciting here.
The officials for tonight's game is the referee, Wesley Barger, umpire Larry Baker, head linesman Kevin Robbins, line judge Bryce Kidwell, back judge Harold Pierce, game clock Corey Griffith, and play clock Michael Clore. So that's your officials for tonight's game. I will refer to Wesley Barger many times. He is the referee. And now your Campbell County Cougars 2019 2-1 Campbell County Cougars come running across the field. As you can see the fireworks going off in the distance. It's football time here at L. Hope Dodson Stadium. It's been an exciting pregame, and we want to make sure we tell everyone thank you for tuning in to the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show. For all your roofing needs, large or small, call Rodney or Marilyn Hembry at 423-912-8507. This first half of tonight's game is brought to you by the Campbell County Christian Learning Center. The Christian Learning Center is located in the Hillcrest Baptist Church and hosts daily Bible courses for Campbell County High School students. For information about this Christian Learning Center, contact the CampbellCountyCLC.org. To donate to the Christian Learning Center, connect to CampbellCountyCLC.org. As Campbell County is set to receive back deep, we have Devlin Dukes, and I can't see the other number.
Mikhail Shepard.
Mikhail Shepard. Now, he may just do something with that football if he gets it.
Absolutely.
To kick off for Seymour, it will be Will Zamboni. He is a senior, all 6'3", 175 pounds of him. He will be kicking off from his own 40, kicking off from our right to our left. Campbell County has received the football, won the toss, elected to receive the football, as Will Zamboni's having trouble getting the football set up on the tee just exactly the way he needs it. It's an arch.
That's right. He's certainly got long enough legs. We'll see if he can put it into the end zone or if it's going to be a short one.
I know that for Seymour, they're averaging 18 points a game. Campbell County's averaging 12.6. Defensively, they're allowing 28. Campbell County's allowing 20. Here's the kickoff. A high end-over-end kick comes down to Mikhail Shepard in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback. That will bring it out first down and 10 at the Campbell County 20-yard line, as Mikhail Shepard, if he could have got that within the field of play, looked like he was eager to do something with it.
Yeah, and I'd like to see that. That's what we need back there, although I would question even catching it when you're standing at the goal line. It's just a little bit deep, and there's no reason for it with the high school rule.
For your starting lineup for Campbell County at center is Brennan Burge, Carson Mead, as well as Caleb Osborne are the guards. The tackles is Ben Conrad as well as Chaz Duvernay. The quarterback is Hunter White. Running back is C.J. Allen. We've got Anthony Gaylor, Mikhail Shepard. We also have Mason Shanks and Devlin Dukes as your wideouts. Shotgun formation stops. Here's a penalty flag. Should be offsides against Seymour. We'll wait and see.
You know, this always amazes me, if that's what the call is. As much as these guys watch film, you'd think that they would really, really hammer on that. On the same note, though, these guys are, I'm sure, jacked up and ready to go, and you can't really blame them as long as they don't do it too many times.
It's going to be 1st and 5 for your Campbell County Cougars. Also, folks, at the end of tonight's game, we will be picking a Chet play of the game. Also, coming up on the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Chet, Community Health. Here's the snap. Pass is away. Pass complete. Up to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Tackled down at the 37-yard line was Gavin Newman, and J.D. Candell in on the tackle for Seymour, but not before he picks up a first down.
Nice first move there for Gavin Newman. He caught the ball a little bit behind the line, it looked like. Took a step back, got around the defender, and made a really nice run.
That is a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank, always within reach for your Campbell County Cougars. We've got Gavin Newman, Mason Shanks, Mikhail Shepard to the near side. We've got Devlin Dukes to the far side. Shotgun formation, C.J. Allen to the right of Hunter White. Here's the snap, handoff to Allen. Allen up to the 40, to the 43, to the 45, to the 50.
Wow.
Down to the 45, down to the 40. Has finally stepped out of bounds at the 44-yard line, and in on the tackle was Candell, but not before he picks up another 15 yards and a first down as he stepped out of bounds at the 44-yard line of Seymour.
Yeah, nice run there. Nice finish. Carried that number 2 for a pretty good ride.
Shotgun formation, a quick snap. Roll to the near side. Passes away. Passes complete to Mason Shanks up to the 42 and is tackled there. Why they allow that every game, I'm not sure. Maybe Leonard Scarborough can explain that to me. Is Loderi in on the tackle for Seymour. That brings up a 2nd down and 9. That was a pickup of 1 yard to the 43 of Seymour.
Yeah, the takeaway there is nice job for the freshman. You know, it's probably a big game and little nerves there. He held on to the ball, and that's important.
Also, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll select the Campbell County Chamber of Commerce players of the game. The offense, defense, and special teams players of the game will be announced. Also will be on the web channel on WLAF. Here's a handoff to Allen. Allen to the near side, up to the 42. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 41. Hesitates, but just couldn't get away from the last tackler, and that was Kitts in on the tackle for Seymour. Will bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, he was trying to wait on the block to develop a little more, and was taken down from behind with a nice tackle.
Empty backfield for Hunter White, the sophomore. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side. We've got Gavin Newman, Mason Shanks, Mikhail Shepard to the far side, C.J. Allen and Devlin Dukes to the near side. Hunter White looking over the defense, takes the snap, looks downfield, passes away. It's complete. Off the fingertips of Allen. He drops the football as big number 70 was crashing in on Allen. Not that helped anything, but you look like you're trying to make a move before you get the ball, and it happens to everybody.
Yeah, it does. The ball was a little behind him, and I'm sure he was thinking about the guy coming at him from the other side as well.
Shotgun formation, 4th down and 6. Campbell County will go for it here on this short field. They're at the 41-yard line of Seymour, traveling from our left to our right. We've got Devlin Dukes to the near side, Mikhail Shepard, Mason Shanks, and Gavin Newman to the far side. We haven't seen any Anthony Gaylor here so far in this football game. As now we'll have a timeout, Campbell County. We'll take it with them. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network. We'll step away for 30 seconds.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. This property is located at 925 Cherry Street, a commercial garage. It has 1,692 square feet with 0.5 acres of property in town, offered you for $79,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to L. Hope Dossett Stadium. Here's a punt by Allen. It's a knuckleball, end over end, bounces out of bounds. About the 18-yard line is where they'll mark it. That's not bad. At least somebody didn't have an opportunity to run it back. It looked like it came off the side of his right foot, and maybe a little nerves, maybe.
Man, it shouldn't be. He's just not concentrating. I mean, he was kicking 40-yarders in warm-ups. No excuse there. He's just going to have to concentrate a little more.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Seymour, traveling from our right to our left. There's no score. There's 9:37 left to go in this first quarter. Campbell County won the toss, elected to receive, and had to punt the ball away on a 4th down and 6. It looks like that Seymour is coming in, and their quarterback may be Grayson Campbell, I believe. I'll have to find out for sure to make sure. It's either 8 or 6, and 6 may be the running back, and that would be DeAndre Sintel.
Some kind of wildcat, maybe? Nope.
Shotgun formation. We've got 4 receivers to the far side as it looks like they run off the field. They broke the formation and ran off the field. And now they're going to make those. Let's see what's happening now. They're making the other 2 come back on the field. And Seymour looks like they're a little confused, as I am as well.
Yeah, I certainly am.
It looks like Grayson Campbell is a quarterback, number 8. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Calling out the signals, looking for the snap. Here's the snap, good snap, handoff up the middle. Hit once there and back up to his feet and down again was the hit man. Along with Desmond Gilbert was another, and who else? A couple other Campbell County Cougars was in there, don't know for sure.
Yeah, they were. Damon Seaver definitely hit him first, and it looked like Gilbert cleaned it up.
So it's Moondog?
That's what I hear, yeah.
Wow, what a name. I like Hitman better, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
Shotgun formation for Campbell. Single receiver to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side, running back shaded to the left. Here's the snap, looking, passes away off the fingertips. It was intended for Ryan Laderi. In on the defense was Michael Brown. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Seymour.
This is huge. You know, last week we had some problems on 3rd down getting off the field, and that's what ended up hurting us all the way down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Ball's from the spotted at the 19.5-yard line of Seymour. We're going to find out for sure who that quarterback is. I don't know if it's number 6 or number 8. I hope my spotter can find out pretty soon. Looking for the snap, calling out the signals. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. It's Nick Sintel being rushed out of the pocket by Blake Taylor. Throws the football upfield, falls incomplete at the 35-yard line, falls in front of C.J. Allen. And that was Nick Sintel, the junior, is playing quarterback for Seymour.
Yeah, that's one name we did not hear to expect to play quarterback. I guess good coaching or good job of the coaches to keep it quiet, but he's going to have to pick up the pace if he wants to win this ball game.
It's going to be 4th. Is it 3rd?
It should be 4th. Oh my goodness.
Too many men on the field, too many players on the field for Campbell County. Illegal participation. That's going to be enough for a first down. It's 10 yards, first down for Seymour.
Absolutely crucial mistake. Don't know who to put the blame on there, but the bottom line is that just can't happen. You've got them 4th and 8, 4th and 9, something like that. They're going to come out and punt, get the ball back, and here we are now starting over.
It's a 15-yard penalty, Moves it out to the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sintel. Takes a snap, hands off all to the far side, across the 40 to the 45 to the 50, breaks a couple of tackles, and has finally ran out of bounds. And that was the running back, Gabriel Kitts, number 23 for Seymour. That's another first down. In on the tackle with C.J. Allen for Campbell County. There's a little somber feeling here in the air from our fans.
Well, yeah, and again, that's crucial. I mean, you've done a great job on defense, stopped them 3 times, and then have a mistake like that. It just sucks the wind out of them. Somebody's going to need a big play right here to get Campbell County back in this. The worst thing that can happen is go down and let them score after taking the kickoff or receiving the kickoff.
It's going to be first down and 10. Sintel calling out the signals, looking for the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper to the 45, to the 40, up to the 35, to the 30, down inside the 20, and is finally tackled, looks like by Mikhail Shepard, but not before he picks up another 20 yards.
Yeah, there's right now our defensive line is not getting much of a push. The offensive line is doing a nice job of moving them out of the hole.
It's going to be first down and 10. The ball spotted at the 17-yard line of Campbell County, traveling from our right to our left. There is 8:11 left to go in this first quarter. There's no score, but Seymour's in the red zone. Here's the snap from the center to Sintel. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, up to the 15 to the 14-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8, make it 2nd down and 7 for Seymour. In on the tackle was Desmond Gilbert for Campbell County, as Seymour is taking their sweet time. In on the run on the carry was Cole Sanders. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation for Sintel. He has his running back, Kitts, to his left. Now we're shifting to his right. Calling out the signals, takes the snap, hands off to Kitts. Kitts to the near side, again hit first by Josh Heatherly. Heatherly hits him first. May have picked up a 1, maybe 2. Will bring up 3rd down and 5 for Seymour.
Yeah, nice job by Heatherly there, fighting off a hold to get his arm on that running back to bring him down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Seymour. The ball spotted at the 12-yard line of Campbell County. They're inside the red zone. We've definitely got to hold them here, maybe force a field goal attempt or a 4th down conversion. Kitts to the left of Sintel. Sintel's calling out the signals, clapping his hands, looking over the defense. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass play across the middle, and it's going to be touchdown. Pass was complete to Adam Quincy for a touchdown for Seymour.
Yeah, just once again, that was a great play. Don't get me wrong. That was a good play to call. The middle was open. It was a good pass. What can you do? It's not the way you want to start this game.
And to kick the extra point will be Will Zamboni. Looking over the defense, the field goal team. Here's the snap. There's going to be an offsides against Campbell County. That's going to move them half the distance to the goal. Or will Seymour just decline it and kick the extra point? Or will they take the penalty and try for 2-point conversion? We're having some discussion. Dead ball, offsides, Campbell County. It's declined and 1 untimed down. So it's going to be an field goal attempt, or excuse me, an extra point attempt here momentarily once we get the ball back on the field. Zamboni set to kick the extra point. The hold is a good hold. The kick is up. Looks like he may have missed it. He did. The score, Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
We've moved. Sick today, seen today. Hi, this is Amanda Brown at Cumberland Gap Medical. And when you're at your worst,
APRN Amanda Brown and
the staff at Cumberland Gap Medical are at their best.
Their best to take care of you and your family, even the toddlers when you're under the weather. Call for an appointment or walk right on in to Cumberland Gap Medical. Insurance or no insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical has one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs.
And welcome to Charlie's Pizza. We're world famous and always have been. We appreciate everybody's business. Everybody's like family to us. We appreciate you. Come on down, sis.
Yum. Yeah, it's the after the game place to be. Charlie's Pizza, that is.
I went to Charlie's Pizza as a teenager, and now I take my kids.
You can count on seeing me and Logan and Seth down there after about every game.
My favorite part of Charlie's Pizza is the special.
Yep, same old Charlie's Pizza.
I love Charlie's Pizza. It's very delicious.
The world famous Charlie's Pizza.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. Campbell County won the toss, elected to receive, drove down inside Seymour territory, but the drive stalled, and they punted the football down to the 18. So that was an 82-yard drive put on by Seymour, but they missed the extra point, could come back to haunt them.
That's true.
Zamboni set to kick off from his own 40, approaches the football. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick, comes down at the 8-yard line, goes out of bounds. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. For Campbell County, much better as Mikhail Shepard knew exactly where the ball was going.
Yeah, that was smart. You know, we saw a kid last week take the ball and step out of bounds, like at the 4-yard line or something. Just good heads-up play by him. But I tell you, Les, either the seniors on this team or the coaches or – you know, some of the other leaders on this team need to step up, get in each other's face, and get some fire going. Right now, they're not playing with fire.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. Folks, make sure you understand tonight's first half, the first half of tonight's game is brought to you by the Campbell County Christian Learning Center. Shotgun formation for Hunter White, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Looking over the defense, now will take his attention to the sideline to get the play in. The Christian Learning Center is located at the Hillcrest Baptist Church and hosts daily Bible courses for Campbell County High School students. Here's the snap, handoff to Allen. Allen to the far side, gets hit, continues to drive his feet, gets up to the 36-yard line, a pickup of 1. In on the tackle was Gallion for Seymour, and that will bring up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, that should have been – they should have checked out of that play. The middle linebacker came up and was showing blitz right in the exact hole that he was going to, so he had nowhere to go, tried to bounce it out, just got wrapped up.
3 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. We've got Gavin Newman, Mason Shanks, C.J. Allen to the near side, Mikhail Shepard, and Devlin Dukes to the far side. Hunter White, empty backfield set. Shotgun formation, calling out the signals. Here's the snap, looking, pump fake, passes away. Pass is intended for Devlin Dukes over his head, and it looks like that the defense had a lot of hands going on over there.
Yeah, I don't know if he was definitely pushing him from behind. I don't know, if the ref just didn't see it or whatever, but it is what it is. You just got to keep playing.
Well, for one thing, we've got Harold Phillips back there Harold Pierce back there as a back judge, for one thing, and he doesn't see anything. No, I like Harold. No, all jokes aside, I've refereed a few ball games with Harold. He does his very best. as they all do. I mean, it's a tough to be an official.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, 4 receivers near side, single receiver far side. It is 3rd down and 9 yards to go for a first. They're going to try to pick up a home Federal first down. Here's the snap, good snap, looking. 3-man rush, no pressure, passes across the middle. It hit Mason Shanks in the hands, and he drops it. It would have been plenty for a first down. And now they're going to have to punt the football once again at 4th and 9.
Yeah, and as we've seen, punting is not our forte. This is not the way you want to do this. They've got to figure out some way to get these. Maybe it's play calling. I mean, if they start pounding the ball, whatever it takes to open things up and get these guys moving.
It looks like that the routes are there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
they're open.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just an early time to. Maybe they're just not into it yet. I don't know. I'm sure they'll get their groove. Here's the snap, good snap, punts away, off side of his foot, over to the field house. It goes out of bounds at where is he going to stop at? At the 46-yard line of Campbell County.
I'll tell you, just knowing how they do these punts, they always want them angled a certain way, and they tell the punter which way to angle it. Our punter's not good enough to do that. Just kick the ball as far as you can, kick it as high and as far as you can and get somebody down there to cover it. I mean, that's hardly a change of the ball hardly went 10 yards.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Seymour. Centel in the backfield, shotgun formation. Kitts to his right. Here's a snap. Hand off to Kitts to the near side. It's hit there first by, looks like, Sieber, and brought down by Javen McCulley and Blake Taylor.
Yeah, McCulley had a good shot on him there too.
Folks, make sure, stay tuned for the Jacksboro Body Shop collision. Jacksboro Body Shop was founded in 1960 by former Jacksboro Eagle football star Harry Burden. When you have a collision, call on Jacksboro Body Shop. 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Kitts in the backfield, Centel shotgun formation. Kitts is shaded to his left. Looking for the snap is Centel. Here's the snap. It's a low snap. Here comes some pressure from McCulley. McCulley to the far side. Here comes another one. Up to the 45, to the 40, and it's hit there down to the 38-yard line. Centel will take the football. Let's see where they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him at the 39, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3 to go for a first down. In on the tackle was Anthony Gaylor along with C.J. Allen. 3rd and 3.
Les, did you not see that push in the back?
Behind the line of scrimmage, it's allowed.
You're kidding.
No.
I've never known that.
Yes.
Well, I'd be doing it every play.
Exactly. Exactly. I'd let him go by and push him in his back.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Centel. Kitts to his right, 2 receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Hands off to Kitts. Kitts hit originally by McCulley. He falls forward for maybe a yard. Will bring up a 4th down and 1. And you've got to think they're going to go for it.
Oh, absolutely. Why not? They've not been stopped yet. Looks like they're bringing in a heavy package of some sort. We've got to get more penetration from the line and make some stronger tackles. Last week we started off with Oak Ridge missing tackles left and right, and it appears to be a little the same tonight.
There's 3:31 left to go in this first quarter. The score is Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. Heavy package. Kitts deep. Centel under center. Maybe a quarterback sneak. Calling out the signals, takes a snap, hands off up the middle, and it's hit at the line.
He
got stopped. That's
What's
a
this?
Jacksboro Body Shop collision. And who was it that was there? None other than the hitman Sieber and Desmond Gilbert. And it's turnover on downs.
That's what we needed. That's the kind of thing that's got to happen. I never would have dreamed that they'd be able to stop that, especially bringing in the heavy package like that. But absolutely, those guys knew what to do and did a fine job.
It's 1st down and 10. There goes your improvement on tackling so far.
Well, yeah.
Shotgun formation. Allen in the backfield, shaded to the right of White. 3 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. I'm not sure if I wouldn't try to get one-on-one coverage with Devlin Dukes, maybe put him in motion of some sort or something like that. I don't know if that would work.
Right.
Shotgun formation, looking over the defense is Hunter White, calling out the signals. Here's the snap, hands off to Allen. Allen to the far side, breaks one tackle, breaks a second tackle, stumbles and gets up to the 44-yard line. In on the tackle was Candell, and that's going to be 2nd down and 4, a pickup of 6. That's much better.
Yeah, it is. Nice blocking up front there and a couple of nice moves down the field.
We hope to be calling a lot of Travis Thompson touchdowns tonight. Of course, make sure you go see former Cougar Travis Thompson for all your insurance needs at Norris Lake Insurance next to Charlie's Pizza. Shotgun formation for Hunter White. Here's the snap, handoff to Allen once again. Allen over the left side, up to the 50, down to the 40.
Almost broke it.
Yes, he did. Got down to the 44 of Seymour as Candell will not allow him to get away, but Allen is taking his lunch, packing it, and is a workhorse early in this or late in this first quarter. It's going to be a Home Federal first down. Home Federal always within reach. Shotgun formation for Hunter White. 3 receivers to the near side. Devlin Dukes, the lone receiver to the far side. 2:09 left to go in the first quarter. The score, Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. Looking over the defense is your sophomore quarterback, Hunter White. Here's the snap. It's a high snap. Passes away. It's complete to Mikhail Shepard. Mikhail Shepard is drilled by another number 13, Laderi, at the 46-yard line, a loss of 2.
Yeah, that's 100% on the receiver, failing to stay in his way and block him. It happens, don't get me wrong. It's tough because you make the one little block and give him an opportunity, he's going.
We've got Anthony Gaylor back in the game now. Mason Shanks and Mikhail Shepard to the far side. Devlin Dukes to the near side. And it looks like Devlin Dukes just may have single coverage, maybe.
Yep. We'll have to watch that safety.
Hunter White looks to the defense, calls out some signals. Shades Allen to the left. Handoff to Allen. Allen up to the 45, down to the 41. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down as Beeler in on the tackle for Seymour. 41-yard line of Seymour. That's where we got about the last drive,
right,
or the 2 drives prior. And it stalled. Let's see what Campbell County's got here, as it will be an empty backfield. The lone quarterback in shotgun formation. Devlin Dukes to the near side. Allen Shepard. Mason Shanks along with Gaylor to the far side. Hunter walks up to the line of scrimmage, calls out a signal, looks to the offensive line, takes a snap, passes away. It's complete over the 30, down to the 29.
Nice.
And that was Mikhail Shepard. And then on the tackle, looked like it was Crowder for Seymour, but not before he picks up a Home Federal first down.
Yeah, perfectly thrown ball, and nice job of Mikhail holding on to it.
Folks, I want to tell you thank you to Ridge Roofing for the pregame show here this Friday night and every Friday night. For all your roofing needs, large or small. I'll finish this in just 1 second. Here's the snap. Hand off to Allen. Allen to the near side. Sees a hole, turns it up, gets up inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line, a pickup of a couple. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Beeler in on the tackle for Seymour. And the score here at the end of the first quarter is Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
This is how some banks see your small business. But your small business is big business at Community Trust Bank. That's because we're one of the biggest small business lenders in the region. We work hard to say yes to small businesses, and we say yes more often because our loan decisions are made locally. At Community Trust, we think small. After all, your small business could be the next big thing. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Mom, I love as always. I love their spaghetti and meatballs. I love their pizza. I love their breadsticks. It's okay, Mom. They'll bring more.
There's so much to love at Fazoli's, including our incredible lunch special. Choose 2 of our select entrees, a drink, and unlimited breadsticks for only $5 Monday through Friday. Come get more for lunch or dinner at Fazoli's in La Follette.
Say, Mom, I told you.
Welcome back to El Hope Dossett Stadium. My name is Les Martin, along with Brent Allen, as they're playing Country Road, Take Me Home by John Denver. That's a good song.
It is.
That's
it's
a good
very catchy tune, yep. It's timeless.
Second down and 9 yards to go for your Campbell County Cougars. Starting the second quarter, the ball is placed at the 27-yard line of Seymour. We've got 3 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. To finish, my thought earlier was there's a penalty flag on the play, and it looks like it may be offsides against Seymour.
Yep.
That's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be second down and 3.
That's a big help.
It sure is. Ridge Roofing, for all your roofing needs, large or small, call Rodney or Marilyn Hembry at 423-912-8507. I finally got that in for him.
That's right.
Shotgun formation for Hunter White. 3 receivers to the near side. Also, at the conclusions of tonight's game, we'll have offensively, defensively, and special teams player of the game. Handoff to Allen. Allen up the middle, twist and turn. May have picked up a yard, or did he get back to the line of scrimmage? He got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down, and in on the tackle was Hall.
Yeah, he was untouched. Hall was, just blew right through, wrapped him up as soon as he got the ball. I think he lost a yard.
It's going to be Campbell County Chamber of Commerce players of the game, offensively, defensively, and special teams. Shotgun formation, empty backfield, 2 receivers far side, 3 receivers to the near side. Hunter White quickly turns his attention back to the defense, calling out the signals. Here's the snap, looking, passes away, passes complete to Shanks. Shanks up to the the 15-yard line, and that's going to be a home federal first down as Quincy is in on the tackle. And it's inside the red zone, what we needed.
It is. Well, what does that tell you when Hunter Watts feels good and comfortable throwing to a freshman? That's big.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Allen in the backfield. They're going to take a knee as far as squat down so everybody else can see the signals coming in from the sideline. As now they'll reposition themselves in the backfield. Allen will now shift to the right of White. Here's the snap. Pass is away. Nobody out there for Devlin Dukes. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks a second tackle, could not break the third. Maybe a pickup of 3. And that's going to bring up second down. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. In on the tackle was Kitts for Seymour.
Yeah, that play was there. Once again, it just seemed a little slow. Had the ball gotten there just a little quicker, I think that he could have done a little more with it. But it's a good start.
2nd down and 7. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this second quarter. The score, Seymour 6, Campbell County 0. Calling out the signals is White. Devlin Dukes to the near side. Tight formation for Devlin. Tighter than he normally lines up. 3 receivers to the short side of the field, which is the far side. Hunter White, shotgun formation. C.J. Allen will shift to the right. Now back to the left. And there's a penalty flag on the play. It's a delay of game. And I just seen a lightning strike.
Yeah, there's been several, but they're way off in the distance with no thunder. I don't think it's an issue at this point.
It's going to be 2nd down and 12. Something that we certainly did not need.
Absolutely not. That's just a killer of drives, and you get the momentum going, and you have something like that happen. It's tough.
It looks like that Seymour is
crowding
the center of the field, looks like to me.
Yeah, absolutely. They've moved up probably 3 yards from where they started the game. They've been linebackers are staying up on the line.
Here's the snap, looking, passes. He's going to throw the pass. It's complete to Gaylor. Gaylor to the 10, up to the 5, all the way down inside the 5, out at the 1.5-yard line. In on the tackle was Gallion, but not before he picks up a home federal first down as Anthony Gaylor weaved his way through traffic and he almost scored a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a great job by Gaylor.
It was a great job by Hunter White by buying some more time and getting away from the rush.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The big boy package is in. What I like to see.
Yeah, they got some pretty big boys on the other side, too.
Yes, they do. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's going to be a direct snap to Allen. Allen over the far side of the line. Touchdown.
Boom!
Touchdown, Campbell County. C.J. Allen, a Travis Thompson touchdown. See former Cougar Travis Thompson for all your insurance needs at Norris Lake Insurance next to Charlie's Pizza. Just what the doctor ordered.
I agree. You got to get back 7-7, or actually we can go up 7-6. I forgot that they missed their extra point, so this is actually huge.
And to kick the extra point is that hero from Carter, Thomas Johnson. To hold is Devlin Dukes. To snap is Michael Brown. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. What do you say, folks? How about it's good? The score in this second quarter is Campbell County 7, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, your state representative. Growing up and living here in Campbell County helps me really appreciate the community that we have. And I want you to know that I work hard every day to represent you to the best of my ability. Now in my 5th term, serving you is the greatest honor of my life. Oh, and one last thing, go Cougars and go Lady Cougars.
My home is Tennessee, and I feel right at home here in Campbell County representing you and cheering on the Cougars. This is your state senator, Ken Yeager. Tennessee is the only state to offer 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college. A bright future awaits you right here at home in Tennessee.
Skeeter Huckabee, and this is Doyle's Tire Shop.
It's Mr. Ralph. It's where I always come, babe.
And what's your name, sir?
Robert.
Robert, how often do you come down to Doyle's Tire Shop?
Every time I need tires or a flat fix.
Bobby, how long have you been doing business here at Doyle?
14, 15 years.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls and Campbell County Cougars, of course.
Oh, it is.
That's exactly right, Jim, and come and shop with us. Lots of things going on at Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls.
108 South Indiana Avenue behind First Volunteer Bank in what used to be Thompson's Treasure House Furniture Store.
Welcome back to Al Hope Dossett Stadium. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen. The score, Campbell County 7, Seymour 6.
Yeah, big time play by Hunter White to Anthony Gaylor to get that set up, and then great blocking up front on the big boy package. Left a hole. Looked like CJ just flew through.
Thomas Johnson set to kick off from his own 40-yard line. Back deep, we have 2 Seymour players. It's going to be an end-over-end kick. Comes down to 11, up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And Lawson Shown slams him to the ground at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, great job. Open field tackle. The 6'4" senior was there.
You couldn't draw it out any better than that.
Nope.
Now it's going to be Seymour with the ball as Centel is the quarterback. We haven't heard anything about that young man all week, and now he's here at quarterback. Kitts to his right. 2 receivers to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Looks like they've got a tight end. Here's the snap. It's a low snap. Hands off to Kitts. Kitts over the far side across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 7. We'll bring up 2nd down and 3. As in on the tackle was Desmond Gilbert for Campbell County. It's going to be placed at the 32 3/4 yard line in Seymour territory. Seymour is taking a lot of time off the clock and trying to keep the offense off the field for Campbell County.
And that's by design, and that's just smart play on their part.
Shotgun formation by Centel. 2 receivers near side, single receiver far side. In motion now is a wideout. Handoff to Kitts. Nope, quarterback keeper up the middle. And he's across the 35, up to the 38, 39-yard line is where they're going to mark him. That's going to be a first down. As that was a quarterback keeper, it really looked like he handed the ball off to Kitts, but it was quarterback red all the way. In on the tackle was Damon Sieber, the hitman. Sorry, Damon, I cannot call you the other name. It's going to have to be the hitman. 1st and 10, the ball spotted at the 39-yard line of Seymour. 8:23 left to go in this second quarter. Campbell County 7, Seymour 6 is now Campbell County showing the blitz. Will they come? Yes, here comes the blitz. Pass is away. It's going to be complete. Tackled by Anthony Gaylor as he got there just a little short as Nick Childress was in on the reception, and it's going to be close to a first down. Where are they going to mark him out? They're going to mark him just a little short. It's going to be 2nd down and a half a yard for a first down for Seymour.
Yeah, it was a nice play call and well executed. We could have been a little closer to do something with that, but it just didn't work out that time.
We got Wormsley out to the far side. We've got Candell to the near side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff to the far side. Rolling, turns it up, gets across midfield, down inside Campbell County territory. As the running back was Gallion. In on the tackle was Anthony Gaylor.
Yeah, once again, Les, missed tackles. There's somebody, I couldn't tell who it was. Somebody hit him in the backfield, just could not bring him down.
It looks like that Gallion is going to stay in at running back, and Kitts is going to get a breather. We've got big number 16, Adam Quincy at the tight end position on the far side. We got Wormsley to the far side. To the near side, we've got Candell and Childress for Seymour. Centel shotgun formation. Gallion, handoff to Gallion. Nope, quarterback keeper, rolling, passes away. It's going to be incomplete. Falls incomplete. Mikhail Shepard in on the defense for Campbell County. Much better second down now for Campbell County, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it is, but if they don't tackle any better than they have been, this is just going to be, 2 plays for 5 yards and another first down. Got to get in there, get some penetration, and get some hands on somebody.
Now we have a officials timeout. Let's see what they're going to do. It looks like there may be an issue with the chain to the far side, and the chain gang, the one that's over the chain side, is Kevin Robbins, the head linesman. Looks like he's working on it and maybe getting it fixed here just in a second. We were talking earlier in the pregame, the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show, that Campbell County averaged 12.6 points a game.
Yeah.
And they have allowed 20.6. As now we are ready for play. On the other side, Seymour has scored 18 points and allowed 28. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, single receiver to the far side, tight end to the far side. Quarterback keeper once again is Blake Taylor, is a spy now as he goes down at the 47-yard line. And that's going to be a 3rd down and 9. Blake Taylor and Damon Sieber was there. Blake Taylor flushed him out, and Damon Sieber, the hit man, finished him up.
Yeah, McCulley was in there as well, but I was giving credit to Sieber for his holding on to his leg and just twisting the entire time, not letting him pull away.
It's 3rd down and 9, maybe a pickup of a half yard. Timeout, Campbell County. We'll take it with them. We'll take a 30-second timeout to score. Campbell County 7 and Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first.
Your family,
your future, your bank.
With local lending and local decisions, our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. First National Bank is proudly in its 8th year of its mini-grant program. So far, First National Bank has awarded more than $100,000 to Campbell County teachers. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Welcome back to El Hope Doss at the Hill. Campbell County on top by a score of 7-6 over Seymour. 6:20 left to go in this second quarter. Seymour with the football inside Campbell County territory. It's 3rd down and 9. Centel shotgun formation. Gallion to his right. Here comes the snap. Snap's a good one. Looks like it was a false start. Pass is away. It's over the head of the would-be receiver, which is Candell. It's going to be 4th down and 9. In on the defense was Shepard.
Yeah, that's worked out great for us, but they've got to catch those guys pulling back too early. That lineman was rocked way back in his stance before the ball was snapped, and they didn't call it.
That's because of pressure.
That's right.
That's pressure from the defensive line, and now they're going to stand up and a weird-looking formation punt formation. Back deep for Seymour will be Zamboni. Zamboni will be standing at his 39-yard line. Back deep for Campbell County is Mikhail Shepard inside his 15. Here's the punt. It's going to be to the near side, bounces at the 20, rolls forward just a bit, down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Campbell County. As Campbell County is 2-1, they beat Cott County 14-0. They won against Carter 24-21 on a last-second field goal by Thomas Johnson. They lost last week 40-0 against Oak Ridge, and of course, Seymour beat Kings Academy 24-17, lost to Gibbs 41-23, and lost to Carter 27-7. I can only think that Campbell County is going to settle down and probably start pulling away here late in the second quarter and even in the second half.
Well, you certainly hope so. Got to minimize mistakes.
Shotgun formation. It looks like Allen is to the right, single receiver to the near side. Here's the snap, passes away, nobody's there. Up the middle to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. I don't see any penalty flags all the way up to the 39-yard line as Candell makes the stop, but that was who else? Devlin Dukes.
That's right. That's what we'd like to see. It's nice seeing him getting a little bit of running room. Candell has been all over the field.
He has.
He's probably saved 3 touchdowns already.
It is one of those situations to where Devlin Dukes, just about, if he could have caught his second and third gear, he would have been gone.
Exactly.
It was a very quick pass by Hunter White coming out of the shotgun formation. He got the ball out there really quick.
Good timing.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver Devlin Dukes to the near side. Here's a snap, looking, passes away. Who is that? Mikhail Shepard up to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, down to the 40, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark him out at. As Beeler in on the tackle, they're going to mark him out at the 32-yard line of Seymour, and that's the reason, folks, that Seymour goes slow on offense, is to keep this dangerous Campbell County Cougar offense off the field.
That's right. They have really been crowding the box here, putting a stop to the run, and Hunter White's doing a great job of making them pay for it.
It is first and 10, a Home Federal first down. That's 2 Home Federal first downs in this drive. Home Federal always, and I do mean always, within reach for your Cougars. Shotgun formation, Allen to the left, 3 receivers near side. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. Hand off to Allen. Allen to the far side, across the 30, down to the 25, cut. Down to the 20, down to the 10, inside the end zone. A Travis Thompson touchdown. C.J. Allen from 37 yards out.
Yeah, big-time run there. That was a great job showing some patience before he turned and made his cut, and then made another cut against a safety, and just a really, really nice run.
Touchdown, Campbell County. They answered quickly, 3 plays. It's going to end to kick the extra point is Thomas Johnson. To hold is Devlin Dukes. To snap this football, to get everything started, is Michael Brown. Looking over the defense, good snap, a high snap, but he gets it down, that being Devlin Dukes, and the kick is good. The score, Campbell County 14, Seymour 6. You listen to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Randy Heatherly here at Gray Insurance. Give us a call for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, and I work here at Gray Insurance. We have a great staff ready to help you, whether it's your commercial, home, or auto insurance. We're always ready to help. Want to invite you all to either call, email, or come by anytime.
I'm Gary Gray with Gray Insurance and Nationwide here in La Follette, and we're just proud to be Nationwiders and glad to be on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking. From Home Federal Bank, always within reach.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score here late in this second quarter is Campbell County 14, Seymour 6. There's 5:35 left to go in this first half. Of course, Seymour drew first blood. Right. They scored a touchdown, and they have and they have no extra point to show for it. So far, they have allowed 14 unanswered points for Campbell County.
Yeah, this series is huge. Obviously, you don't want them tying it up or getting another touchdown and then getting the ball again.
Here's the kickoff all the way down to the 15, to the 20, up to the 25, breaks it back to the far side, to the 30, and is tackled there, and it looks like it's going to be a holding call. Damon Sieber is one got him by the shoestrings. He looked like he was about to get fourth gear.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely about to do some damage. Thank goodness the hitman was there to trip him up.
It may be a clip or a holding against the receiving team. It is a holding call. That will back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and that will put the football at the 19-yard line, if my calculations are correct.
Yeah, we were really close to overrunning on that one, over pursuing and getting past the actual runner. Good job again by Sieber.
It's going to be backed up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. The spot of the foul was at the 29-yard line. That will back them up 10 yards. Will be at the 19. It will be 1st and 10 for Seymour. Centel has his troops on the field. It looks like Kitts is back in the ball game. Candell to the near side, as well as Childress to the near side. We've got Wormsley to the far side. Calling out the signals is Centel. Centel looking. It's going to be a handoff to Kitts. Kitts to the far side, and there's a holding call, and all the way up to the 40, and is run out of bounds by Anthony Gaylor. But it's going to be a holding call. We'll back them up another 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And maybe that's the reason why they're getting the edge so easy.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I just have a hard time believing, and no offense to that young man, he doesn't have blistering speed. And somehow he's getting around that corner a little too easy in my book, and I'd say that's got a lot to do with it.
That's going to back him up 10 yards from the 21-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 19 yards to go for a 1st down as it puts the football at the 11.
Got to stiffen up here and play it the right way. We can't depend on penalties.
5:19 left to go in this second quarter. The score, Campbell County 14, Seymour 6. Centel getting the play in from the sideline, facing a 3-4 Campbell County stiffened defense. 2 receivers to the near side. Slot receiver to the near side as well. Single receiver far side. The tight end has gone away. Here's a snap. It's a low snap. Passes away. It's almost intercepted by Damon the Hitman Sieber. Almost intercepted that football.
He did a great job of reading that quarterback size. The quarterback was originally going to throw to the right there, and he just at the last second turned and started to throw it over the middle, and there was Damon for the almost interception.
That would have been sweet. That we've had no turnovers this whole first half, but that would have been sweet.
Absolutely.
It's going to be 2nd down and 19 yards to go for a 1st down. Shotgun formation for Centel. 3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Watch for the backward pass and then the pass, long pass down the sideline. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle, hit there immediately, breaks out of there. Comes up to the 15, to the 20 is Kitts, and Kitts is finally ran down by Devlin Dukes at the 32-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Seymour 1st down.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, he was hit in the backfield, just not wrapped up. And yes, he's a big, strong kid now. I mean, don't get me wrong, but there's no reason for that whatsoever.
5'10", 210 pounds is Gabriel Kitts for Seymour.
Yeah.
1st and 10. The ball spotted at the 32-yard line of Seymour. There's 4:58 left to go, and the clock has stopped.
I mean, who runs that play from that down and distance? You know, that's just crazy.
Shotgun formation from Centel. In motion now is Kitts. Kitts lines up in the H-back position. Here's the snap, low snap, quarterback keeper to the near side. And he is finally being tackled by Blake Taylor as he got the jersey from behind. Blake Taylor, to look at him, doesn't look like he's one of those special athletes, but he's definitely a special athlete.
Oh, he absolutely is. I really look forward to seeing what he can do next year as well.
David Wiseman in there also for Campbell County as Lawson Chown is in. He will be playing a defensive end type look in this 3-4 defense as Blake Taylor will be lined up to the far side. Shotgun formation, Centel clapping his hands. Looking over the defense. Anthony Gaylor shifts over to the far right. Here comes Blake Taylor. Blake Taylor is running him down. Up to the middle is Centel, and what a hit.
Who was that?
I don't know, but it was a Jacksboro Body Shop collision.
Wow. I wish we had an instant replay.
And the guy getting up is Damon, the hitman Sieber.
Yeah, it was him or McCulley, I'm pretty sure. I wish I could tell you for sure who it was, but it was a heck of a hit, and I guarantee you that young man from Seymour is going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
It's going to be 3rd down and 13. There's 3:47 and counting down in this second quarter. You've only got one timeout left if you're Coach Price, if my calculations are correct.
Right.
And if you stop them here, maybe you stop the clock. Shotgun formation. Of course, we can run the 2-minute offense extremely well. Here's the snap. It's a low snap. Here comes some pressure. Passes away. It's complete. Up to Wormsley. Wormsley is finally tackled. It's going to be 4th down. And will they punt? It looks like they may punt on a 4th down and 5.
Yeah, probably the smart thing to do here.
That was Liam Luttrell in on the reception for Seymour. As now it's going to be a punt formation for Seymour, and Zamboni back deep, standing at his 23-yard line. Back deep for Campbell County is Devlin Duke, standing inside his 30. Here's the snap. Punts away. It's going to be a off the side of his foot, takes a bounce, a Seymour bounce, all the way down to the 35-yard line, and that's where it will roll out of bounds, and Campbell County will have excellent field possession.
Yeah, this is one of those opportunities for young Hunter Watt to show what he can do again. He's done it before, and he did a really nice job of taking command of the offense and getting out there and getting them lined up to where they're supposed to be. So we'll see what it can do today.
It looks like they're going to come out and gunsling here because there's an empty backfield. 2 receivers near side, Allen and Devlin Dukes. 3 receivers to the far side. Mason Shanks, Gavin Newman, and Mikhail Shepard. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what he calls. Hunter White up to the line of scrimmage, backs out, calling the signals. Here's the snap, looking downfield. Looking, passes away. He's wide open is Devlin Dukes. He's complete to the 30.
Nice.
Down to the 25. Down to the 20-yard line is where they're marking, and Nelson in on the touchdown saving tackle.
There was that deep ball that you talked about. It was right where it needed to be. Great job by Dukes hanging on to it.
It's one-on-one coverage. That's the worst thing you can do with Devlin Dukes.
I agree.
It's going to be 1st down and 10. They're inside the red zone. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. It's Campbell County. There's 2:25 and counting down. That was a home Federal 1st down, always within reach for your Campbell County Cougars. Looking to the sideline, there's 18 seconds on the play clock and counting down. He's waiting for the play to come in. The plays come in, and now he will bark out the orders. Will shift Allen to his right. Calls out the signals. It's a high snap, looking, passes away. It's complete to Shanks. Shanks over the far side,
Shanks.
all the way down to the 5. And that's going to be another 1st down as Candell made a touchdown saving tackle.
Again.
So that's 2 in 2 plays.
Yeah.
So 2 plays, Campbell County has went 60 yards.
Yep.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage is Hunter White. Handoff, nope. Fake handoff, complete to Mikhail Shepard. Mikhail Shepard in the end zone. Touchdown Campbell County.
Nice.
Touchdown Campbell County. And that is the way we like it.
You can't run a 2-minute offense any better than that, except the fact that, it only took about 40 seconds off the clock, maybe. It's still a minute and 40 left, and of course they're going to get the ball back. But hard to complain about that. Great looking plays.
And to kick the extra point is Thomas Johnson. To snap the football is Michael Brown. To hold is Devlin Dukes. Low snap, but the kick is up, and the kick's good. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Hill, where it's 2019 homecoming for your Campbell County Cougars, and right now they're on top in this contest by a score of 21-6 over SEYMOUR.
I kick it out of bounds or something. I don't understand. I think we need to think about this. We nearly gave up a touchdown on the last kickoff.
Yep.
Just might want to think about that, or a pooch, a really high short kick that we can easily cover.
Thomas Johnson has definitely got the leg. I think he's got a big enough leg to put it in the end zone. We'll find out, because maybe he's drawing the guys up to the 10-yard line for SEYMOUR. Johnson set to kick off. It's going to be a knuckleball, low knuckleball off.
What a catch.
What a catch by Luttrell. Luttrell up to the 30 and is finally getting tackled there by who?
Wiseman.
Dale Wiseman on the tackle. Great open field tackle on Luttrell. It's going to be first down and 10 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go in this first half. The score is Campbell County 21 and SEYMOUR 6. Campbell County has now scored more points than they average per game so far in this football game.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Shotgun formation by Chantel. Chantel calling out the signals. Is the snap a good one? It is. A little low. Steps up to the line of scrimmage, feeling some pressure from McCulley. McCulley races to the near side. Up comes and runs out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Enough for a first down. Michael Brown, along with Damon Sieber, comes up to force him out. But there was nobody over there.
No, and they just got to do a better job. When I say they, I'm talking about now. Sieber did a great job. That's not really his responsibility over there. We should have had somebody closer as a defensive back. Either way, they got the ball stopped, and unfortunately the clock is stopped as well.
1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. Blake Taylor coming to the near side. It's going to be handoff up the middle, and he's all the way down inside Campbell County territory, and that was sophomore Brendan Harris. Sophomore Brendan Harris for SEYMOUR.
Yeah, they're going to have to hit that kid low. He's a
5'10",
low.
245 pounds.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's even 5'10". I mean, he's a bowling ball.
Shotgun formation once again, 1 minute and 7 seconds and counting down. Certainly don't need to let them score here. Blake Taylor to the far side. Quarterback keeper following the blocker up to the 40 and is finally tackled by Mikhail Shepard, and it stops the clock, and it stops it at 56 seconds left to go, and there's a penalty flag on the play, and they could call that penalty flag every day.
Oh yeah, I agree. Still a great job by Shepard getting out there, getting off that block, and stopping him.
Wesley Barger with the call. It's going to be holding against SEYMOUR. That's going to back them up 10 yards. It will replay first down. It will move them all the way back inside SEYMOUR territory at the 44.5-yard line, almost the 45. It's going to be first down and 18 yards to go for a first down. Shotgun formation as we have the big number 12, 5'10", 245-pound Brendan Harris in the backfield. Calling out the signals is Sintel. It's going to be a pass. Here's some pressure. Steps up, wanting to take off and run. All the way at the 40. Being chased by Heatherly. Comes up as Allen forces him out of bounds. Just short. That's a pickup of 8 yards. And it's going to be second down and 11.
Well, I see why they've chosen him to run this offense with their normal quarterback out with an injury. He's definitely got some wheels and some moves, and tough to deal with.
It's going to be second down and 12 yards to go. Single receiver, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Harris still in the backfield to the left of Sintel. Handoff to Harris. Harris to the 50, to the 45. Dragging
nice
folks.
Job.
But he finally has been brought down, and it looks like by the hitman, Sieber.
Yeah, great job of Sieber getting down, holding on, getting around his waist, and dragging him down.
Folks, we're going to step away for a short commercial break. The score, Campbell County 21, SEYMOUR 6. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Hi, this is Rissa with Terry's Pharmacy, and taking care of you, our patients, is our main focus. We'll take care of you at 310 East Central in the heart of La Follette and in Jacksboro, Belmead. Come inside or use our drive-thrus, or we'll even deliver right to your home. If you're needing a shingles or a pneumonia shot, we can cover all those needs as well. At Terry's Pharmacy, your shingles, pneumonia shots are covered by most insurances, and you definitely need them and to be caught up with them each year. We'll see you in La Follette, Jacksboro, or in our Terry's pill car. No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
The Terry's Pharmacy now delivers countywide.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. There's 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter. The ball is spotted at the 42-yard line of Campbell County. They're probably another 10, 15 yards. They're probably going to be in field goal range for Zamboni. Zamboni has a leg. Shotgun formation for Centel. Two receivers to the near side. Nevins to the near side along with Candell. Shotgun formation, low snap, quarterback keeper to the far side, and the hitman's after him up to the 40, to the 35. There's a penalty flag down. Looks like it was holding against Seymour. That stops the clock with 25 seconds left to go in this second quarter. In on the tackle was Allen for Campbell County. The penalties is killing Seymour and helping us out tremendously.
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing a good job. That offensive line for Seymour has been having their way, really. They're not giving us much opportunities. I don't know if they're just holding or if they're just that good. I don't know.
I'm thinking if they're holding as much as the penalty flags has been flying, you could run around the corner, Brent.
Yeah, not me, but yeah, most anybody else.
It's going to be 3rd down and 13 yards to go for a first down with 25.7 seconds. Shotgun formation. The clock will start. Ready for play. It's counting down to 21. Here's the pressure from Blake Taylor. Passes away over the head. A penalty flag, a late penalty flag from Harold Pierce. He's seen that, whatever it was.
I didn't. I mean, I know what he's calling, but I didn't see it. I know.
He don't like Campbell County anyway. Leonard, if you're listening, I said that.
Boy, I tell you.
It's going to be a penalty flag. Looks like it may be against Campbell County, or will it be against? Nope, it looks like it's going to be against Campbell County. That's going to be mark off all the way inside Campbell County territory up to the 35-yard line of Campbell County. Will be 1st and 10 with 15 seconds left to go in this second quarter. I don't know. I didn't know about that call. That was borderline call.
That was terrible if you ask me, but we need our defensive backs and safeties are going to have to get an interception. That ball was in the air way too long. Somebody should have been there.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers near side, single receiver to the far side. Calling out the signals is Centel. Here's the snap, rolling to the near side, feeling some pressure from Lawson Chown. Lawson Chown's going to force him to throw the football, and that's going to be intercepted by Mikhail Shepard. Mikhail Shepard all the way up to the 15-yard line with 3.3 seconds left to go. A penalty flag on the play, maybe a late hit on us. So we'll find out. Penalty flag on the play. We'll find out what the call will be, as it looked like Harold Pierce may have threw the penalty flag again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw what it was. I'm not going to call any names, but I think it was just a play where kids trying to help make a block and set that running free, and may have been out of bounds a little.
It was intercepted by Mikhail Shepard. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct, personal foul penalty against Campbell County. We'll back them up inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 with 3.3 seconds on the clock. You just take a knee and get out of here.
Absolutely, take a knee and come back in the second half with a game plan to deal with whatever they're going to try.
they're marked the ready for play signal. 25 seconds on the game clock as now the Candell will back all the way up, and they're just going to take a knee, and that's going to be the end of the first half. The score is Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Rice Oil, your home for Marathon.
Proud to stand on our own, proud to be homegrown, a familiar face and a name you know. Can you hear it? Fueling the American spirit. No matter when, no matter where, Marathon will take you there. Fueling the American spirit.
Marathon, available locally from Rice Oil.
Despite all the changes that have taken place in banking over the years, one thing has remained the same: people. You see, at United Cumberland Bank, our employees are our largest shareholder. That means they have a stake in your satisfaction and financial success. Our bank is our people. Who owns your bank? Learn more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust. Neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You select the roof and we'll install it. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course all at reasonable prices. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score at halftime is Campbell County 21, Seymour 6, as the Campbell County High School Marching Band is getting ready to perform in just 1 second, as we're going to let you listen and watch intently as these folks, if you only knew what they go through during the summer practicing on the hot parking lot just to make this thing right. So we're going to turn you loose right here and let you watch the Campbell County High School Marching Band.
You better be paying attention, right? Got to plan ahead.
Folks, we want to thank you for watching the Campbell County High School Marching Band. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have Robbie O'Daniel and Brent Allen here for the halftime. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tires Sports Network.
TCAT is a cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. This property is located at 925 Cherry Street. A commercial garage. It has 1,692 square feet with 0.5 acres of property in town, offered you for $79,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to the Hill. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen and Robbie O'Daniel. The halftime score is Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. We've got 12 of 15 for 169 yards passing by the sophomore quarterback, and I really thought he would be the key, and the long ball was there.
You know what? You called it, Les. I was thinking as I was walking back up to the booth, Les called it. It was Hunter White was going to be the key playmaker, and he really turned it out with some big passing plays, especially down the stretch. What I was taken by was those last two. Now, I don't really count that last drive because it was just one kneel down, but the two drives before that where Campbell County scored the last two touchdowns. The first drive, 3 plays, 85 yards. The second drive, 3 plays, 65 yards. That's scoring in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's really not what we've seen from the Cougars this year.
No, it's really not. And I think, like Brent Allen called during the pregame, that it had to come from the run. You had to establish the run to open up the passing game. And at first, the run didn't seem like it was there. But C.J. Allen, 10 carries, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 8 yards a carry. Not bad. If he gets another half like that, he's going to be back up close to 100 to 110 yards average rushing a game.
Yeah, it was a pretty good first half for him, but most of that comes from just great line, getting up there and making those blocks and giving him a hole. But overall, I mean, I'm really impressed, to be honest. We started off a little slow. I mentioned this earlier. I don't know how many times we've this is our 4th game, and I don't know if we've scored first other than in Cott County. I think that was the only time we've scored first this year. And that's unusual because we almost always take the ball. I mean, definitely take the ball if we win the toss, and not been able to capitalize on it in most situations.
And that was kind of hurt because there was a 3rd down play where Campbell County was called for, I believe, a late hit. That kept that drive alive that ended up being the one Seymour score. I will say, what about Mikhail Shepard's play down the stretch?
Yeah.
You know, Mikhail Shepard, coming up big with some passing plays on the other end, and then also caught that interception there toward the end of the half down toward the end zone.
Yeah. Also, Anthony Gaylor had the big reception there, made some really nice moves in the open field, and of course the freshman Mason Shanks came up with a really big play in a crucial time, and that's good to see. It's good to see it being moved around.
Right, and what's really encouraging about the Mason Shanks is like he had a drop that would have been a first down earlier on, and he was able to shake that off and to make a big play to set up Campbell County on the 5-yard line for a score.
Absolutely, he's a tough kid, and it's good to see him all out there getting a little extra play.
For receiving, Devlin Dukes has 3 receptions, 72 yards, 24-yard average. Mikhail Shepard, 4 receptions, 46 yards, 11.5 average with 1 touchdown. Mason Shanks, 3 receptions, 22 yards, 7.3 per yards per catch. Anthony Gaylor, 1 for 16, and he almost broke it into the end zone.
Yeah, he did.
And, of course, Gavin Newman, 1 for 13. So it's there. The passing and the open receivers is there, and it's really helping the running game as well. So, it's a two-headed monster. You can't stop one, we'll do the other.
And it's been great, too, because, that, especially CJ with that big 32-yard rush that he had to break it open for that one score. He's got 2 scores so far, but one of his scores was just a great breakout. Now, the Cougar defense, that quarterback that they're running, number 6.
Nick Chantel.
Yeah. So, he's so elusive that they haven't been able to, catch him in the backfield so much, but they've been able to contain him and to, not have him reel off big plays, which it worked out.
Yeah, and that number 12, 5'10", 245 pounds. I mean, that guy's a bowling ball, and they're just having a really hard time bringing him down.
Right.
Yeah, Brendan Harris, and he is a tough cookie. But here's something that I took notice late in the first and all the way through the second quarter. Seymour was having their way the first 3 quarters of the first quarter. They could move the ball. They took their time. And run off so many seconds in between plays to try to keep Campbell County's offense off the field.
Right.
Well, guess what? It's kind of backfired just a little bit because now they're behind. Do they stay with that same game plan, or do they open it up a little bit more, Robbie?
I don't think you can stay with that same game plan. It's kind of a scenario like Campbell County was in last week where they had that early methodical run approach that they had to abandon once they ended up falling behind a few scores. It'll be interesting. Seymour deferred on the coin toss, so they'll get the ball first. So if Seymour can take the ball and score in this first drive, it'll set the tone for whether it's going to be a close second half or whether Campbell County will be able to run away with it.
Well, I personally honestly think that with this momentum, Campbell County hasn't had this much momentum, Brent, in any of the previous 3 games like they've got right now.
Yeah, I agree completely. You're seeing some kids doing some things that we knew they could do. We just hadn't had a chance to see. And I think that just that confidence breeds more confidence. We're going to see some of these kids that you don't see as much, you don't hear their name as much, are really going to liven up here in the second half.
Folks, we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Robbie O'Daniel so he can get down to the field for this second half of the game. For the halftime score is Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tires Sports Network.
We've moved. Sick today, seen today. Hi, this is Amanda Brown at Cumberland Gap Medical, and when you're at your worst,
APRN Amanda Brown and
the staff at Cumberland Gap Medical are at their best.
Their best to take care of you and your family, even the toddlers when you're under the weather. Call for an appointment or walk right on in to Cumberland Gap Medical. Insurance or no insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical has one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs.
And welcome to Charlie's Pizza. We're world famous and always have been. We appreciate everybody's business. Everybody's like family to us. We appreciate you. Come on down, sis.
Yum. Yeah, it's the after the game place to be. Charlie's Pizza, that is.
I went to Charlie's Pizza as a teenager, and now I take my kids.
You can count on seeing me and Logan and Seth down there after about every game.
My favorite part of Charlie's Pizza is the special.
Yep, same old Charlie's Pizza.
I love Charlie's Pizza. It's very delicious.
The world famous Charlie's Pizza.
Welcome back to the Hill, where the score at halftime is Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. Folks, we come to you by a process of so many different ways. Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, also YouTube with WLF Sports, also on Facebook, 1450WLF.com, the AM side of the dial of the radio at 1450, and the FM side of the dial at 100.9. So it's one of those situations, if you're out and about and you can't come to the game, or if you're home, you can tune it in, you can watch, you can listen from wherever you're at and listen to your Campbell County Cougars. And if things stay the same, this could be a 3-1 Campbell County Cougar team.
Yeah, it's a little early to count the eggs there, but I agree they've certainly got the momentum. This first series will be huge. Obviously, if we can come out and get a stop or a turnover and get on the board again, you have to wonder about Seymour's their will. I mean, it's just it kind of, those last 2 drives were so quick and so just perfectly played that it's got to bother them a little bit.
Sure. Seymour was one of those, is a team, looked like in the first half to be very, very slow moving the football, taking lots of time off the play clock, lots of time off the game clock.
Right.
And it was probably a good game plan provided they could stay in front of the Cougars.
Yeah, of course that's what they were shooting for, and who knows, they may still, they've found something in that number 12. He's been able to consistently move the ball. I mean, maybe not going for the breaking a long touchdown, but he's certainly got the ability and the size and just strength to move that ball. So hopefully we've got something lined up for him and get him corralled.
Folks, I also want to say thank you to Ridge Roofing for the Cougar pregame show. For all your roofing needs, large or small, call Rodney or Marilyn Hembry at 423-912-8507. Also, the first half of tonight's game was brought to you by Campbell County Christian Learning Center. The Christian Learning Center is located in the Hillcrest Baptist Church and hosts daily Bible courses for Campbell County High School students. For more information about the Christian Learning Center, connect to Campbell County CLC.org. That is Campbell County CLC.org. To donate to the Christian Learning Center, connect to Campbell County CLC.org. We also will have a Jacksboro Body Shop hit of the game, or Body Shop collision of the game. We looked like we may have had one in the first half, but we really couldn't tell who it was. But it's brought to you by former Jacksboro Eagle football star Harry Burden. That's Jacksboro Body Shop. When you have a collision, call on them. That's Jacksboro Body Shop. So we've had 3 Travis Thompson touchdowns.
Yep.
Make sure you see your former Cougar Travis Thompson for all your insurance needs at Norris Lake Insurance next to Charlie's Pizza. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll select the Campbell County Chamber of Commerce players of the game. The offense, the defense, the special teams, and the players of the game will be announced at the end of this football game. Also, stay tuned to the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show as brought to you by your friends at Tennessee College of Applied Technology of Jacksboro, TCAT. And also as well, stay connected as we select the Chet play of the game coming up at the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Chet, Community Health of East Tennessee, meeting the need. A little bit of a weird setup here on the return as Thomas Johnson approaches the football, kicks it end over end, it bounces. Nope, it picked up there by Luttrell at the 10 to the 31, being pursued by a host of Campbell County Cougars, and finally brought down by, looks like Lawson Chown maybe.
No, 13.
13, Mikhail Shepard, I'm sorry.
Well, that's if my eyes were correct.
And I believe they were. I thought it was 12 at first, as now Centel will come back in. DeAndre Centel is the quarterback. Kitts is back in the running back. Candell is the wide out to the near side. Ladary is the wide out to the far side, and Wormsley joins him. Shotgun formation. In motion is Kendall. Hand off to Kendall. Kendall to the far side is who's there?
Nice.
But a bunch of Cougars, and there's may have been a face mask, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see, as Dale Wiseman was there to pursue the tackle and to wait for help to arrive.
That's just, that hurts, I mean, that was a great play, bottled him up back there, and it looked like maybe just his finger barely touched the face mask.
It's going to be against Campbell County. It's going to be an automatic first down. It's 15 yards. And, of course, in high school, I do not believe there's any 5-yard face mask. I think they're all 15.
Right, yeah, that's what you told me at one point, and I don't agree with it because that was clearly accidental. It did not hold on to it, did not pull it.
Wow. It's spotted the foul penalty. It's going to be first down and 8.
Huh.
First down and 8. So it's back at the spot of the foul. It moves it up to the 37-yard line. Here's a snap. It's a low snap. Hand off to Kitts. Kitts to the far side is being hit there at the 39-yard line. And who is that first to get up? I've got my eyes on him, and you're going to say Kobe Raines.
That's who I saw.
Kobe Raines in on the tackle. Fabio.
That's right. He's got the flowing locks.
Yes, he does. It's going to be second down and 5 yards to go for a first down, as it looks like Centel and Seymour is going to take their time like they did the first half. They probably feel like they're still in this game.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Centel. 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver with a tight end to the far side. Kitts now in motion. Takes a snap, hands off to Kitts up the middle, rolls to the near side, all the way up across the 45, down to the 49-yard line. In on the tackle was Blake Taylor for Campbell County, and that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, that offensive line's doing a great job of just walling off one side and refusing to let anybody get through.
Well, you stop and think about it. Campbell County's defense is the strongest when you run at them.
Right.
That pursuit from one side to the other may be the only way that they can get yards.
Sure.
Instead of just lining up and running straight at them. Shotgun formation for Centel. Here's the snap. It's a very low snap on the ground. Rolling to the far side, looking. He's going to turn it up and run, and Michael Brown. I think Michael Brown has coverage, so he can't leave his receiver until the quarterback breaks the line of scrimmage.
That's right, and the quarterback has enough speed to hurt you before you can get there.
It's a pickup of 2 yards. It will be second down and 8. There's 9:51 left to go in this third quarter. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. Centel taking his time. There's 24 seconds on the play clock as they reset the clock to 40 seconds. He's winding down. 19 seconds. Looking over the defense. Calling out the signals is Centel for Seymour. It's going to be handoff to Kitts over the far side, and that's much better. Much, much better. It's going to be third down as Jaden White held everything up because nobody's getting past big Jaden White.
Yeah, he showed a little speed there. It looked like getting over to that ball and hanging on. Of course, there were several more there along to help, but nice job, those guys.
Third down and 6, maybe 7.
In the past, they've just run a running play and been successful with it, so these guys need to be ready for anything.
Shotgun formation, Kitts to the left of Centel. 3 receivers near side, single receiver to the far side. Here's some pressure from Campbell County. Will he get it? No, they'll step back. Pass is complete. Up to the 45 and is tackled there at the 44. And it's going to bring up fourth down. As in on the tackle was Blake Taylor and Devlin Dukes. And in on the reception was Laderi. That's going to bring up a fourth down and 4. And it looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it on fourth down, that being Seymour.
Yeah, obviously we need to watch the ball. You got to hope that the coaches are reminding them, don't jump, and just try to contain.
It's going to be 4th and 4, 8:31 left to go in this third quarter. The score is Seymour behind in this contest by a score of 21-6. Here comes some pressure maybe from the Cougars. And he jumps offside as that of Desmond Gilbert.
Unbelievable.
And that's going to be 5 yards, and that's going to be a first down for Seymour.
You've got to have awareness. You know, you've got to know what's going on. I don't know who that was. I couldn't tell really, but it's just that's the most obvious thing that they're going to try to do, and they didn't even try it. You know, it just happened anyways, and that just absolutely kills the defense. You know, you've got it backed up, you've got them pinned, and just give them a freebie.
It's going to be first down and 10 from the 39-yard line of Campbell County as Seymour has had the football this whole third quarter.
Yeah, and they're just methodically moving it down the field with our help.
Shotgun formation, handoff to the big guy. Big guy to the near side, and he's going down. It looks like there's going to be a holding call maybe against Seymour. We'll find out as the back judge threw that. In on the tackle was Javen McCulley. Let's see what the call will be. It's going to be holding against Seymour. That will back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul as Wesley Barger has the call. The official, the referee, the white hat on the field. That backs him up 10 yards. It will be first down and 19 yards to go for a first down.
This is the kind of opportunity that you just absolutely have to capitalize on.
Yep, you got actually first down and 21, to be honest with you. Shotgun formation for Centel. Looking over the defense, here's the snap. He's going to be quarterback keep, and he's going to be tackled by Heatherly.
Yeah, Heatherly was there.
Yep, Heatherly was there, big number 54, as it looked like the quarterback had stumbled, and that gave Heatherly an opportunity to catch up.
That's it. That's all about those opportunities I just mentioned. And, there's no way one of our linemen is going to be able to keep up with him. But if you keep pursuing and they make one mistake, you capitalize. That's what he did.
Second down and 19 yards to go for a first down. Shotgun formation. Kitts to his right of Centel. Two receivers to the near side. Single receiver far side. Here's a snap. Good snap. Quarterback keep to the near side. Pass is away. It's bobbled and steps out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And Ladari on the reception. And that's going to be a 3rd and 13.
Yep, this is the same situation. You've got them backed up. You can't make a mistake. You've got to contain.
Heatherly comes out. Lawson Chown goes in because Lawson Chown's, according to Coach Honeycutt, is a very good pass rusher.
Yes, he is. Got a little more speed and
tall and lanky.
Yep.
Let's see what we do here. Facing a 3-man front, that's being Centel. Centel calling out the signals. Here comes some pressure. Pressure from the far side. Pass is away. It's going to be complete. And it's up to the 32-yard line by Candale. And that's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 4. 4th and 4 for Seymour. Now we definitely got to make sure we do not jump offside as the big men looks like they're coming in. Candale's going out. Kitts is coming in for Seymour. We also have Andrew Duck coming in as well.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this one. I'm not sure if this is going to actually be, I think it may be a quarterback keeper.
Under center is Centel. Calling out the signals. It's going to be a handoff to Kitts. Kitts nowhere to go. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be turnover on downs.
Nice job there.
The defense stopped them. As we have an injured player on the field, we'll take a timeout. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. There's 6 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this third quarter. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
This is how some banks see your small business, but your small business is big business at Community Trust Bank. That's because we're one of the biggest small business lenders in the region. We work hard to say yes to small businesses, and we say yes more often because our loan decisions are made locally. At Community Trust, we think small. After all, your small business could be the next big thing. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, your state representative. Growing up and living here in Campbell County helps me really appreciate the community that we have. And I want you to know that I work hard every day to represent you to the best of my ability. Now in my 5th term, serving you is the greatest honor of my life. Oh, and one last thing, go Cougars and go Lady Cougars.
My home is Tennessee, and I feel right at home here in Campbell County representing you and cheering on the Cougars. This is your state senator, Ken Yeager. Tennessee is the only state to offer 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college. A bright future awaits you right here at home in Tennessee.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. There's 6 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Here's the snap. Handoff to Allen. Allen up to the 35. Makes a spin move. Another spin move. To the 50. Down to the 45. Down to the 40. Down to the 30-yard line is C.J. Allen at the 29-yard line.
Wow, that's how you take advantage of coming out, getting that ball, the big turnover, and just a couple of crazy little spin moves there. Almost stumbled there at the end. I think that was a pretty nice play.
It's going to be a home federal first down. Traveling from our right to our left is your Campbell County Cougars. That was a pickup of bunches, folks. We'll find out after the game. I'll have the stats for you. It should have put him over 100 yards for the game. And while it's there, while it's hot, while it's ready to bake the bread, give it to him. Shotgun formation by White. Calling out the signals. Takes a snap, looking, passes away wide wide open is Gavin Newman, and he drops the football.
That's tough for both the quarterback. Great block there in the backfield to give him a little more time. Great pass, and Newman had it in his hands. He took a big shot.
He did. He took a huge shot. He almost held on to that football.
Yep.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 5:34 left to go in the third quarter to score Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. Single receiver near side is Devlin Dukes. We got Mikhail Shepard, Mason Shanks, and Gavin Newman to the far side. Allen will now shift to the right of the quarterback. Here's the snap, high snap, handoff to Allen. Allen to the 30, to the 25.
Wow.
Some room. Down to the 15,
running over.
Down to the 10 is C.J. Allen. And that's going to be another home federal first down. No penalty flags as that offensive line is doing the trick.
Absolutely. They're blasting some guys off the line, and they've probably been challenged at halftime to come out there and show their strength, and they're certainly doing it so far.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. They're inside the red zone. Shotgun formation, single receiver near side, 3 receivers far side. There's 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this third quarter. The score, Campbell County 21, Seymour 6. When you hear me say the score a lot, that means we're ahead, folks.
Good point.
Here's a snap, looking, passes away. It's complete to Devlin Dukes. Devlin Dukes is in the end zone. In the end zone. Touchdown, Campbell County. Devlin Dukes. That's a Travis Thompson touchdown. See former Cougar Travis Thompson for all your insurance needs at Norris Lake Insurance next to Charlie's Pizza.
Great drive. I mean, just a fabulous drive.
That would be the nail in the coffin right there, I think, or one of them.
Yep.
I would like to put about 6 or 8 more nails in that coffin.
Yeah, me too.
And to kick the extra point is Thomas Johnson. To snap is Michael Brown. To hold is Devlin Dukes. Snap is a high snap. He gets it down. The kick is up, and the kick's good. 4:53 left to go in the third quarter. Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Skeeter Huckney, and this is Doyle's Tire Shop.
It's the best route where I always come, babe.
And what's your name, sir?
Robert.
Robert, how often do you come down to Doyle's Tire Shop?
Every time I need tires or a flat fix.
Bobby, how long have you been doing business here at Doyle's?
14, 15 years.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls and Campbell County Cougars, of course.
Oh, it is.
That's exactly right, Jim, and come and shop with us. Lots of things going on at Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls.
108 South Indiana Avenue behind First Volunteer Bank in what used to be Thompson's Treasure House Furniture Store.
Mom, I love as always. I love their spaghetti and meatballs. I love their pizza. I love their breadsticks. It's okay, Mom. They'll bring more.
There's so much to love at Fazoli's, including our incredible lunch special. Choose 2 of our select entrees, a drink, and unlimited breadsticks for only $5 Monday through Friday. Come get more for lunch or dinner at Fazoli's in La Follette.
Say, Mom, I told you.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. It's one of those situations to where I thought early in this contest when Seymour scored the first touchdown, they drew first blood, they mixed the extra point, and I asked the question, do you think the extra point's going to make a difference? And so far it has not.
It hasn't, and I'm glad of it. I'll tell you, these last 3 drives look like the Campbell County of old. I mean, with a little extra run game more than usual, but overall, just the ability to score quick.
Firing on all cylinders. No misses. Here's the kick. High end over end kick. Comes down at the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the 30, to the 35, up to the 40. And wow,
Boom.
What a shot by Gavin Newman.
Yeah, Newman put it on it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Lawson Chown was there as well. In on the return was Boudreau, Bobby Boudreau. You know who that almost sounds like, don't you?
Yeah, Bobby Boucher.
Yes, it did.
He had a nice run there.
Yes, he did, all the way back up to the 38-yard line of Seymour. That's a 28-yard return. as now it's going to be 1st and 10. Do you stick to the game plan if you see more?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. It's not working, so I might have to readjust.
Shotgun formation for Centel. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper. Pass is away.
He's open.
Wide open, and he drops the football.
Wow.
As Kobe Raines broke and closed extremely quick, and I'm sure that had something to do with that young man dropping that football.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he wasn't quite where he needed to be, but he was coming at a fast pace, and it certainly got that kid's attention. Uh-oh.
It's looks like maybe a cramp on the quarterback. We'll keep it here for just a second. It don't look like it's going to be too bad. Maybe not.
He's definitely in pain, but I don't think it's anything too serious. It's probably just a really bad cramp, or at least we hope that's what it is.
Yes, sir. We certainly hope so. The score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. There's 4:37 left to go in this third quarter, and we've seen now that kid, Centel, DeAndre Centel, can throw the ball.
Oh, sure. He's got an arm. He can throw it down the field. Sometimes I question the personnel. We've got some different personnel playing on defense, and we're up 28-6, and you're trying to give some people a break, but you don't want them to get back in this by giving up something from a kid that's maybe not as experienced in a position.
Well, my hat's off to Campbell County and the lead that they have built, but according to some of the coaches we've talked to in the past, there's not a lot of drop off in the first and second string. As far as Coach Honeycutt was concerned, he was probably about 8 deep at outside linebacker.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. There's definitely a lot of kids that can play. It's just, I guess, due to the way that I look at things, which is probably not correct, but I like to win by 100. I've said this before. I want, of course, at the same time, you want to pull some guys out. You don't want to get them hurt, especially if they've been contributing a lot. I get it, but it's tough. Hopefully these guys can pull it together.
Absolutely. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. The ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Seymour traveling from our left to our right. 4:37 left to go in this third quarter. Here's a snap. Low snap. Handoff over the far side of the line. Hit at the 40-yard line by a host of Campbell County Cougars. I don't know exactly who all was there. It looks like Javen McCulley was one. A kid lost his helmet. Kitch has got to go off for a play. Looks like Heatherly, Seaver. Did I miss anybody?
You did. Desmond Gilbert.
Desmond Gilbert. Wow. I was trying to pick him up as he come off the stack.
Did you notice how quickly they blew the whistle?
Yes.
That's unusual. We've been watching this year. And normally they let them just pile on, and this time they blew it quick.
Yes,
which
they
is good.
did.
Don't want anybody to get hurt.
Sure. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. 3:57 left to go. The new quarterback is Tristan Kane. Tristan Kane takes a snap, looking, passes away, passes over the head, incomplete, as Anthony Gaylor gave that wide receiver a what? A Jacksboro Body Shop collision on Michael Nevins.
Yeah, nice play there. Looks like the punting unit's coming out.
I would think that was probably a good choice.
Yes, I agree.
In to punt, if they punt, is Will Zamboni, and it's going to be back deep for Campbell County, Mikhail Shepard. I would love to see another touchdown or 3 on the board.
Sure.
It is 9:22. This game started at 7:30. It's been less than 2 hours. Here's a punt. Mikhail Shepard's going to return it up to the 35. Breaks a tackle.
Good job.
And is down at the 35. He looked like he was about to get into open field. In on the tackle was McCray Hall for Seymour. And I believe he's down.
Looks like another cramp.
And our kids, thanks to the weight room and the training staff, we have not seen anybody have a cramp tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully that's all this is, but it certainly looks that way.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 Campbell County at their own 35, traveling from our right to our left. If this is a cramp, and it looks like that's apparently what it is, we'll keep it here. The score is Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. Campbell County has the football. Campbell County 2-1, looking to go 3-1. They're 0-1 in their division.
Right.
Due to the loss last week to Oak Ridge.
Right.
but this is a much better Campbell County team that we've seen and we have expected this year.
Yeah, I agree. Coming into the season, I wasn't really sure what to expect. A lot of young guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, the few of the older guys that they have are excellent and do a great job. And you just don't put a lot of stock into so few people out there with experience. So these younger guys are doing a good job of just hanging with them.
That was McCray Hall that got up and walked off on his own power, so maybe it was just a cramp, which is a good thing. Campbell County coming out to the line of scrimmage with the first team offense as well as it should be. I like to see that. I like to see the continuity.
Yeah.
You're up 28-6. Now it kind of gives you some stuff that you can work on maybe for the rest of this game for Gibbs.
Yeah.
And I know I sound like I'm thinking that this game's wrapped up, but, you know, in all intents and purpose, if they score again, you could say the game's over.
Sure.
Shotgun formation for Hunter White, 3 receivers to the near side. Here's a snap. Looking, passes away, complete to Newman. Newman up to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50.
Nice move.
Down inside Seymour territory. A penalty flag on the play as Mason Shanks gets up off the ground, and that was Candell that stopped him. We'll find out what the call will be as the penalty flag is laying at the 48-yard line. It's going to be against Campbell County holding from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, that's tough.
Those chain gangs, folks, are going to have to stay put.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but I do know that it was behind the ball carrier, and it's just, just a poor decision.
It's going to be first down and 9 for Campbell County. Traveling from our right to our left, it was a holding call against Campbell County. Backs them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 3:26 left to go in the third quarter. The score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. Hunter White looks to the side. There's 15 seconds on the play clock and counting down. The play is in extremely quick. Here's the snap. Passes away, complete to Devlin Dukes. Devlin Dukes up to the 45, ran out of bounds at the 45. It's close to a first down. It will come up to a second down and short, and it's Josh Guerrerin, that tackled him at the 45-yard line. It's going to be second down and short. So we're traveling from our right to our left. Shotgun formation for Hunter White. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers far side. C.J. Allen to the right of the quarterback. Looking over the defense. Now we'll stop, turn his attention to the coaches. I would hate to be those poor 3 boys down there.
Yeah.
And now we have an official's timeout as they're going to reset the play clock to 25 seconds, so we're good to go. It doesn't look like the play clock is running.
Oh, there it is.
A penalty flag on Seymour. That will be a 1st and 5. As it looked like they gave Campbell County a first down, a home federal first down, always within reach for your Cougars. So it should be offsides against Seymour. That will move the football 5 yards closer. That will put the football at the 50-yard line, traveling from our right to our left. Man, I really feel like that Campbell County is going to continue to run their game plan.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. They've got an empty backfield. We'll see what they're going to dial up here.
2 receivers near side, 3 receivers to the far side as we'll wait to get the play in. There's 16 seconds on the play clock in counting. Hunter White now turns his attention to his offensive lineman, barking out the signals, pointing to his wide receiver to the far side. In motion is Allen back to the backfield. Snap is good, pass is away, complete to Devlin Dukes. Up to the 50, breaks a tackle, trying to go forward, but goes backwards instead. Now we'll blows the whistle while the player is back at the 47 in Campbell County, but marks it at the 47 in Seymour territory.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's going to be second down and 4.
So he got his forward progress, I guess.
Yeah,
okay,
he picked up 1 yard.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, empty backfield once again. 3 receivers to the far side. Mason Shanks, Gavin Newman, C.J. Allen to the far side. We've got Mikhail Shepard and Devlin Dukes to the near side. Hunter White calling out the signals, takes the snap. It's a good snap. Looking downfield, has some happy feet, passes away. It's going to be intercepted up and out of bounds, and it looks like it was intercepted by Harris.
Yeah.
The big 5'10", 245-pound linebacker, I'm assuming, where he was playing.
Yes, he's also an inside linebacker, and you can see for his size, he can move.
It's going to be first down and 10 for Seymour. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. The new quarterback is Tristan Kane, number 17 for Seymour. Two receivers to the far side with a tight end. Single receiver near side is Candell. Hand off to Kitts. Kitts up the middle and hit right away. Maybe a pickup of 3. Who's getting up first?
Oh, that was Sieber.
Damon Sieber, the hit man, gets up first from the pile, and he hits the running back first.
Yep, big lick there.
Huge lick. How about a Jacksboro Body Shop collision, folks?
Definitely.
Jacksboro Body Shop was founded in 1960 by former Jacksboro Eagle football star Harry Burton. When you have a collision, call on Jacksboro Body Shop. Shotgun formation for Kane. Kane looking over the defense. Defense is playing tight. Here's the snap, low snap. Kane's looking to pass. Pass is away. Mikhail Shepard's in perfect condition.
He got a foot down.
And he got a foot down, and it's going to be first down and 10, Campbell County, INT, baby. Wow. Interception by Mikhail Shepard. That makes 2.
Yeah, pushing for defensive player of the game big time.
Absolutely. It's going to be first down and 10. The ball spotted at the 10-yard line. They've got 90 yards to go, but that's okay. No hill for a climber, folks. The score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. A minute and 19 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Campbell County with the football. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers far side. Single receiver to the near side. I would burn 26 or 28. I'd just run Devlin Dukes on a fly pattern right here and just let Mr. Hunter White air it out.
Yes, sir.
Here's the snap, handoff to Allen. Allen over the 15, all the way up to the 19-yard line. And that's going to be a pickup of 9 yards for C.J. Allen.
Yep, didn't see that coming. It was a nice play right up the middle.
A short delay, halfback delay, almost like a draw play, but didn't stand there as long as a draw play would be. It was just a quick draw. Looked good to me.
Yep, I'll take it.
Second down and 8. They gave him 8 yards instead of 2. I'm sorry, second down and 2. They gave him 8 yards instead of 9. Shotgun formation. Single receiver near side is Dukes. Here's a snap. Handoff to Allen once again. Following his blockers all the way across the 20. Up to the 24. 23 is where they're going to mark him. Home Federal first down. Always within reach. Home Federal.
I've noticed that number 2, Candell, is no longer at safety, and he has saved at least 3 touchdowns, maybe more.
Shotgun.
Something to watch.
Yes, it is. I agree. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. They've got 40 seconds on the play clock, and the play clock is not working. Now it's going to work. There's 11 seconds on the game clock. 9, 8. Will he get the play off? Here's the snap. And it's going to be a false start against Campbell County. False start against Campbell County. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It stops the clock with 2 seconds on the game clock. It will be first down and 15. It looked like they was trying to hurry and get the play off, and it didn't look like everybody was on the same sheet of music.
Yeah, I'm just curious, what's the point? I mean, why bother?
Momentum.
Yeah, it could be.
That's the only thing I would think of. And momentum for Campbell County. Shotgun formation once again. And they're going to roll the clock, and they may not get it off, and they will not. That will be the end of the third quarter. The score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first.
Your family,
Your future.
Your bank.
With local lending and local decisions, our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. First National Bank is proudly in its 8th year of its mini-grant program. So far, First National Bank has awarded more than $100,000 to Campbell County teachers. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Welcome back to El Hope Dossett. We're high on the hill. Campbell County is running on Kool-Aid. And it's the score, Campbell County 28, Seymour 6. And Campbell County has the football, first down and 15 from their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, beautiful gesture there during that break. Apparently Seymour has made a donation of $1,200. Goes to Jack Price.
Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, these schools that we've played has done phenomenal.
They have.
They've reached out to Campbell County High School coach Justin Price and family, and it's just wonderful to see so much support across the region in East Tennessee. I mean, that's the reason why we're called the Volunteers.
That's it. Shotgun
formation for Hunter White. Damon Sieber in the backfield, looks like. Handoff, nope, fake handoff. Pass complete to McCall Shepard. McCall Shepard up to the 20, up to the 24-yard line where he will be tackled down there. And it's going to bring up a second down. Kitts in on the tackle for Seymour.
Yeah, a lot of dancing around there. Didn't add up to much, but still a positive play. We'll take it.
You know, Seymour has a lot of players on their sideline.
Yeah.
But I took notice there's a lot of two-way players on Seymour's football team.
You're right.
This could play a part in this fourth quarter as far as fatigue.
Absolutely.
And maybe that's the reason why these kids are having cramps.
Yeah, I agree.
Shotgun formation, empty backfield, 4 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Passes away, pass is complete, up to the 25, to the 30, up to the 35, enough for a home federal first down. And that was Mason Shanks. In on the tackle was Garner. And that's going to be a home federal first down, folks. Home federal. Bank always within reach for your Campbell County Cougars. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers, Devlin Dukes and Damon Sieber to the near side. 3 receivers to the far side. Hunter White looking over the defense, calling out the signals. Looks to the offensive line. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. Looking downfield, passes away. And that should have been they're going to call no call because it was an uncatchable ball is the only thing I could think. But
I don't know. Just to me, it looked like an incidental. I mean, he wasn't looking. I don't know. I don't know which how the rule works in high school as far as do they have uncatchable?
I'm not sure.
We should probably look this up.
Yes, but they have so many rules.
That's true. That's true.
The rules are just crazy. It's got to be incidental contact or something. They didn't throw the penalty flag, so
right.
It's either incidental contact or uncatchable ball, but,
Yeah.
Not sure which one.
I agree.
Shotgun formation for Hunter White. Single receiver near side, 4 receivers to the far side. Here's a snap looking. Pass is knocked down by big number 76.
Yeah.
And the one that knocked the pass down was King, Buzz King.
Yeah, 6'4", 240. He's got some long reach there.
Yes, he does. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for Campbell County as Mikhail Shepard looks like he's favoring a hip or a knee or a leg or some sort, ankle or something. We'll find out here in a moment. He looks like he's walking a little awkward. Shotgun formation for Hunter White. They're showing blitz. They back out of it. Here's the snap. Looking, rolling to the near side is White. Oh, Devlin Dukes is wide open over the head of Devlin Dukes, but it was there.
Yeah, he was definitely there.
It's going to be 4th down and in the punt is C.J. Allen. He's going to get off a good one this time.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen him hit some really good ones, but I tell you, it's just few and far between during the game.
He's been rested up, so I'm thinking he's going to be fine. It's going to be 4th and 10. Back deep for Seymour will be, I'll get you some names here in just a second. It looks like it's Crowder is back deep.
I can't see the other one.
I can't either. Will Crowder's good enough. It's a fake punt. Hunter White's going to pass the football. It's going to be a 1st down to Devlin Dukes, up to the 45 and down to the 43-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down.
Wow, what a gutsy call.
C.J. Allen did an awesome fake. It was snapped to Hunter White. Hunter White rolls to the near side, finds Devlin Dukes, and it's going to be a home Federal 1st down.
Wow. Yeah, that's big. I never would have thought that they would try that at this juncture, but they certainly did, and it worked.
Momentum. Strike while the iron's hot.
That's it.
Shotgun formation. Allen back in the backfield. Single receiver near side. 3 receivers to the far side. Allen now will shift to the left side of the formation. Snaps a good snap. Looking, passes away. Good pass off the fingertips of Devlin Dukes. Falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. 9:36 left to go in this 4th quarter. The score is Campbell County 28, Seymour 6.
Yeah, that was a little hot and a little high, and I don't think he could have done much with it anyways. He was right on the sideline.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side, and I smell a run.
I hope they don't as well.
They have got everybody at the 2nd level for Seymour. It's going to be handoff to Allen to the near side, to the 40. Breaks it back to the middle of the field, down to the 30, and tackled at the 27-yard line. Rushes C.J. Allen and Crowder in on the tackle.
That was just a nice run there. Wasn't a lot to begin with, patient, and had a little burst there to get upfield.
Shotgun formation once again. It's a home Federal 1st down, always within reach for your Campbell County Cougars. That is home Federal. We have got some players to think about with special teams, with offensively and defense. In motion is Allen to the near side. Looking, passes away. It's Mason Shanks. It's over the head and out of bounds. And there's a penalty flag.
No, I'm sorry. I was pointing out that Gavin Newman was wide open in the middle of the field. It just missed opportunity there.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a penalty flag, and I got to looking, couldn't find one.
Yeah, normally when I point like that, that's what it is.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for Campbell County. We've got 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver near side. Allen in the backfield. Looking over the defense is Hunter White. Now we'll look to the sideline. There's 8:56 left in this 4th quarter. The score 28-6 in favor of your Cougars. Here's the snap. Passes away. It's complete to Mikhail Shepard. All the way up to the 20, to the 15, down to the 10. Ran out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and it's going to be 1st down as Kitts was there to stop him to save a touchdown, but it's going to be a 1st down, a home Federal 1st down for Campbell County.
Great burst, great pass. The pass was right on the money.
He led him.
He did. That's where it needed to be, and that's what gives him the opportunity to get that down the field.
In comes the hitman, out comes Shanks. Shotgun formation, H-back position look for Campbell County. I feel like it's probably going to be a run right up behind the hitman. Here's a snap. It's a good one. Handoff. Nope. Fake handoff. Feeling some pressure is Hunter White. Hunter White is tackled at the 15. A loss of 3 will bring up 2nd down and 13. In on the tackle was Garner for Seymour.
Yeah, that was definitely backfired. I think you have to run that play in that formation a couple times before you attempt to fake.
it looks like that Damon will stay in the football game. Damon Sieber will stay in the football game and line up at the H-back position to the far side. Single receiver far side is Gavin Newman. Two receivers near side is Devlin Dukes and Mikhail Shepard. In the backfield is C.J. Allen. The general is Hunter White. Handoff to C.J. Allen, following his blockers up to the 10, up to the 5, down inside the 5.
So close.
Almost into the end zone was Allen, but they're going to mark him short at the 2.
Yeah, just got tripped up there at the end.
Now in comes the big boy package. This should be a direct snap to C.J. Allen. We'll find out. That's normally what it is, but we'll wait and see. Certainly don't want to give out all of the information before it happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people know what that means when the big guys come in.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. Here's a snap. It's a high snap. Over the left side of the line is C.J. Allen in for a touchdown, Campbell County.
Nice job. Great blocks up front.
Does that make 3?
That's 3.
That makes 3 touchdowns for C.J. Allen. Certainly he's got his name in the hat for Offensive Player of the Game for sure. I mean, awesome.
Yeah, I agree. He's had a good night, and the best thing that I've seen so far that I could talk about is the lack of mistakes on Campbell County's part. Doing a great job tonight.
Absolutely. Here's the snap. It's up. The field goal kick or extra point is good. The score, Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tires Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Randy Heatherly here at Gray Insurance. Give us a call for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, and I work here at Gray Insurance. We have a great staff ready to help you, whether it's your commercial, home, or auto insurance. We're always ready to help. Want to invite you all to either call, email, or come by anytime.
I'm Gary Gray with Gray Insurance and Nationwide here in La Follette. And we're just proud to be Nationwiders and glad to be on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking. From Home Federal Bank, always within reach.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. 7:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Thomas Johnson set to kick off from his own 40, kicking off from our left to our right. Back deep. It looks like maybe. I'll get you some information here momentarily. It's going to be a high knuckleball over the head and off the fingertips and down to inside the 5-yard line.
Make him pay.
Picked up at the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and is tackled there by Anthony Gaylor.
Yeah, nice job. Looked like somebody else hit him first, but Gaylor was there to clean it up, and that's a good stop.
That was Brooks Crowder on the on the return. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 19-yard line, Seymour's own 19-yard line, so 81 yards to go for a touchdown.
Yep, and they've been able to move the ball, but not been able to punch it in.
Shotgun formation, Kane in at quarterback. He's a junior, 5'10 junior, 160 pounds. One good hit, break that poor kid. Here's a snap, handoff to
the big
Kitts,
boy.
The big boy up the middle. Wow, what a load. Harris is a load, folks. It's up to the 25-yard line. In on the tackle was Damon the Hitman Seaver, along with Javen McCulley.
Yeah, he's not a big boy compared to McCulley at 5'11", 283. So McCulley was there to put the stops to him.
Yeah, to meet and greet with the young man. Shotgun formation for Kane. Harris to the left. Two receivers to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Here's a snap. Passes away across the middle on the little slant pattern. It was intended for Quincy. falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, the pass was there. He was open. It was just overthrown a little bit and couldn't quite bring it in.
3rd down and 5, 6:27 left to go in this fourth quarter. The score, Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. 35 unanswered points by Campbell County is amazing. Great defense by Campbell County has allowed 6 points. Looking over the defense is Kane, calling out the signals, looking. Here's the snap. He's rolling. Pass is away. It's complete to Luttrell. Luttrell up to the 30. That's going to be enough for a first down. They're going to mark him at the 31. Anthony Gaylor in on the tackle, along with Mikhail Shepard. We're going to have to start thinking about defense here, Bud.
Yeah, I agree. So far, Shepard's really put on a show, but golly, it's hard. There's so many guys that are certainly possibilities.
Absolutely. Kobe Raines is back out there as it's going to be first down and 10 from the 31-yard line of Seymour. Kane is looking at the offensive lineman. Now takes the snap, hands off. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
A Jacksboro body shop collision by Desmond Gilbert.
Yeah, nice job, Desmond. That was a good one.
Absolutely. Loss of a yard.
Heatherly was back there as well.
Yes, he was.
And Sieber.
A lot of kids' names are being called for their effort here tonight, folks. Into the ball game will come Wyatt Sharp, and out will come the hit man. Here's a snap. It's going to be a halfway decent snap. Looking, passes away across the middle, and it looks like it's complete. Anthony Gaylor on the coverage.
Yep.
Pass was complete to Childress. That's going to be a first down as they have no other choice but to throw the football.
I agree. That was a great pass and catch, though.
Yes, it was. 4:59 and counting down. Campbell County well in charge of this game by a score of 35-6. Into the ball game for Campbell County now. Coming out is Javen McCulley, and Jordan Pierce is coming in to take his place. Another big boy. Empty backfield for Kane. Kane calls timeout. We'll take it with him to score. Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. There's 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Despite all the changes that have taken place in banking over the years, one thing has remained the same: people. You see, at United Cumberland Bank, our employees are our largest shareholder. That means they have a stake in your satisfaction and financial success. Our bank is our people. Who owns your bank? Learn more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust. Neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. A lot of young players starting to get into the ball game now. We've got a couple of them in there. Hope to see a bunch more before it's over with. Shotgun formation for Kane. A running back to either side. Handoff to Harris. Harris up the middle, all the way down to the 46-yard line of Campbell County. It looks like that Jaden White, along with Desmond Gilbert, in on the stop, but not before the big man picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, he can certainly take some people for a ride.
You know what? You hit him low a couple of times, and he'll think about running that ball.
Buddy, I agree. That's exactly what I'd be shooting for.
I would be shooting for them tree trunks he's got for legs.
Yeah, not to hurt him, just to take him down.
Absolutely. I agree. In motion now is Harris. Shotgun formation for Kane. Looking over the offense. Now takes the snap, looks downfield, passes away.
He's gone.
It's complete
wow.
to Harris. And fumbled the football, and who's going to get it maybe Kobe Reigns. It goes out of the back of the end zone. That's going to be Campbell County's football, 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wow.
Fumbled out of the back of the end zone, 1st and 10, Campbell County.
Didn't see that coming.
I did not either, but Campbell County was all over him.
Who was that on his back? I couldn't get a number.
It looked like it was Michael Brown.
I think it was.
It looked like it was Michael Brown that was riding him like a bull.
I believe Skylar Clausen was involved
Yes,
in it too. It was number 10, not number 18. That was Clausen.
Yes, Skylar Clausen. Awesome job. Campbell County has the football, 1st down and 10. Let's see where they're going to mark the football. It looks like there was a...
So they're bringing the ball back.
Yeah, they're bringing the ball back, and let's see what the call will be. Wesley Barger is. Oh, there's a penalty flag on the play, all the way back at the 46-yard line.
Wow.
We'll find out what this could be. Roughing the passer against Campbell County. We'll wait and see. Personal foul, roughing the passer against Campbell County, so that negates the fumble through the end zone. He gives the ball back to SEYMOUR at the 39.5-yard line of Campbell County. Whew.
Boy, what a change of direction there.
Yes, sir, it sure was. Wow. Kane, shotgun formation. Now we're waiting for ready for play signal from the head referee, and there it is. Kane calling out the signals, looking over the defense, waiting for the snap. Here's the snap. Handoff to Kitts. Kitts up the middle, all the way down across the 30 to the 26. That was Gallion. That was Gallion on the carry, a pickup of 12 and a 1st down. In on the tackle was Wyatt Sharp for Campbell County.
You know, he's a load as well. I mean, these guys are tough to bring down. We're going to have to stop jumping on their back and taking their legs out.
Shotgun formation once again for Kane. Single receiver to the near side. Here's a snap. Here's a reverse.
Uh-oh.
And he's got no place to go. Been forced back up on the inside.
Nice.
Luttrell is finally being taken down, as it looks like that now. In on the tackle was Wyatt Sharp. There's a penalty flag on the play. It may be extracurricular activity after the whistle against SEYMOUR. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, that's what it appeared to be. We'll see if they agree.
Let's see what Harold Pierce calls right here. There's 2:59 left to go in this football game. The score, Campbell County 35, SEYMOUR 6. It's going to be against SEYMOUR. Dead ball, personal foul against SEYMOUR. That's going to back them up 15 yards. The SEYMOUR faithful is still here.
Yeah, they are. They traveled well, by the way. That's good to see. High school football is exciting these days.
That's going to back it up all the way to the 42-yard line of Campbell County.
It looks like they finally put in some young folks for SEYMOUR.
2nd down and a bunch, folks. Maybe a zip code. Shotgun formation for Kane. Calling out the signals. Now Michael Brown will switch to the far side. Handoff up the middle, and he's been stopped there by a host of Campbell County Cougars. They blow the whistle. In on the tackle was Jordan Pierce for 1, along with Jaden White.
Yep, those guys did their job up front.
Folks, we want you to stay tuned for the Campbell County Chamber of Commerce players of the game, offensively, defensively, and special teams. Into the ball game for Campbell County, out comes Jaden White, is Josh Moore. Josh Moore is coming in on the defensive line, and he's a big old boy. Let's see how they block him. Probably not very well. He's probably going to go through the line. He's coming upfield. His pass is away, intended through the hands, and there's a penalty flag, and I don't know about Harold Pierce. Bless his heart.
Nah, I mean that was That was close. I mean, I could see.
Nah.
I'm just saying it was it's unnecessary is my point. It's unnecessary. Why are you putting your hands all over that receiver? You're right there with him. He's not out athleting you. Go up and get it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That ball was through that through that receiver's hands before that cornerback poured him down.
That's possible. And maybe I missed something, but it's just so frustrating when you've got a game like this. You want to shut them out, 35-6, and you're letting their second string or whatever it is move the ball on mistakes.
It's 9:58, folks, the time. The game started at 7:30. We're 2.5 hours. There's 2 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. The score is Campbell County 35, Seymour 6. Shotgun formation for Kane. Takes a snap, hands off to the far side to Gallion. Gallion up to the 20, getting hit there by a host of Campbell County Cougars. And now we have somebody jumping in on the pile. I hope they don't call a penalty flag.
They could certainly call that. It was unnecessary.
Now it looks like that we've got one that lost his helmet, his headgear, and that's Childress. He's got to go out for a play. He looks like he's hurting just a tad.
Yeah, it's Heatherly, isn't it?
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Seymour. There's 1 minute and 22 seconds left to go and counting down.
You need to stop.
Yes, we do. We don't need to let them score. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Calling out the signals is Kane. Hand off to Gallion. Gallion to the far side. Cuts it back up to the 15, down to the 10. Running hard. He's running extremely hard.
Absolutely.
Elijah Gallion. Bet you can't say that 10 times real fast.
He's a hard runner, that's for sure.
59 seconds and counting down, and the game clock has stopped. Let's see what this will be, if there's a penalty flag on the play or not. There is not. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. It looks like they're wanting to score a touchdown, that being Seymour. Shotgun formation. In the backfield is Gallion to the left. Here's the snap. Hand off to Gallion. Nope, it's going to be a pass. Pass across the middle off the fingertips of Anthony Gaylor and almost intercepted.
Yeah, that would have been really nice here at this point in the game.
Oh, it would have been sweet. We could have run the clock out, been done with the game, did our interviews, been home with our feet propped up watching Friday Night Lights.
That's it.
But that's okay. We love being here too, folks. There's
Absolutely.
52 seconds left to go in this football game. The score, Campbell County 35, the Eagles 6. Now, shotgun formation for Kane. Here's the snap. Hand off to Gallion. Gallion over the right side of the line and down inside the 5. It stops the clock. That's a 1st and goal. And there's 44 seconds left to go. Big boy package coming in. Little boy package going out, looks like.
Yeah, I'm Coach Price. I put my number 1s back in and stop this. I mean, there's no reason. Of course, I mean, they're not doing anything wrong. They're just running the ball. We should just be able to stop them. That's the issue, I guess.
Well, we're keeping the 1st string in there because 16's in there.
Big number 12.
Yep, big number 12's in there as well. So it's the big boy package. Under center is Kane calling out the signals. Is taking the snap, got the snap, hands off to Gallion. Gallion over the right side of the line, and he's in for a touchdown with 10 seconds left to go.
Yeah. It is what it is.
35-12, Campbell County. That's a gimme.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the $1,200 they donated to
Yeah, you know what?
Jack Price.
I agree with that. That's now that I think about it, I can stop being so sour about the situation, and that's they're welcome to that one.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
For such a wonderful gesture.
And to kick the extra point is Zamboni. High snap, kicks away. Wow, that kid's got a leg on him. The extra point is good. We're going to step away for a. Well, we'll keep it here because we've only got 10 seconds left, and then we'll give you a lot of commercials, folks, until we can get Robbie O'Daniel up here. Also get a coach up here to get interview with him as well. So y'all stay tuned just a second, and we'll get this game over with. The scores: Campbell County 35, Seymour 13. Have you liked what you've seen?
I have. It's been, again, we started a little slow, and that concerns me, especially in the future going up against much tougher opponents. But they definitely showed up and showed their ability to strike fast.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, we've had 3 plays for 85 yards, 3 plays for 65 yards, about 4 plays for about 70 yards. I mean, that's 3 touchdowns right there within 12 plays.
Yeah.
So in to kick off will be Zamboni. All 6'3", 175-pound of Will Zamboni. He will kick from his own 40. Back deep is Mikhail Shepard and Devlin Dukes. So we've got the number 1 kick team in, or kick return team. That's good. Certainly don't need to let him have another, don't need to have an onside kick. I think he just needs to kick it deep and let's get out of here.
It'd be a waste of time.
He's approaching the football. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be coming down inside the 5 as he calls a fair catch at the 2-yard line.
But somehow the ref right next to him didn't see it.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yep.
Wesley Barger calls the play dead as Mikhail Shepard calls a fair catch inside the 5-yard line at the 2.
Yeah, and looking back, I probably shouldn't be so ugly about the situation. That ref, I'm assuming, is supposed to be watching up the field. The white hat back there was the one that saw him do that. So that's the right thing to do.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10. You're definitely going to have to run the ball because you can't kneel it in the end zone. That's be a safety.
I say we throw a bomb.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
I want Dukes and Shepard down the sideline together.
And just throw it up and hope one of them catches it.
Yeah.
It looks like the first team's coming back out once again as they're going to run up there and get on the ball. There's no time left on the play clock. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Under center is Hunter White, and he's going to take a knee at the 1-yard line. And that should be it.
Yep.
Folks, the final score here at L. Hope Dossett Stadium is Campbell County 35, Seymour 13. You're listening to WLF B&M Tire Sports Network.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Hill. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen. I certainly hope Matthew Moore can operate that camera and make us look good.
Yeah, it's going to take some work. He may be a genius. We'll see.
Well, he's sweating over there because I can see that he's having a hard time.
Hey, everybody's sweating. It's hot out here, and the Cougars were hot tonight.
Yes, the final score is Campbell County 35 and Seymour 13. And here's the thing. We've seen a lot of cramps coming from the Seymour Eagles players. A couple of players left and did not return, such as DeAndre Sintel.
Right.
Campbell County had one injury. Don't know the extent of it. It looked like it was a leg injury as he was walking off. I'm not sure. But the bottom line is this. They played extremely well. very well conditioned.
Yeah.
And it didn't look like that the heat bothered them at all.
No, I agree. I mean, we also had the incident with Wiseman. I'm not sure what. I don't know if that was concussion or what. They were definitely going through the concussion protocol with him. Hopefully, that's not the case. But absolutely had nothing to do with the heat. Definitely in good shape out there tonight. Didn't even look like they were tired at the end of the game.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's one of those situations. The running back, C.J. Allen, looked good. The offensive lineman, folks, I'm telling you, we do not have a big offensive lineman, big offensive line at all, and they really pushed these Seymour Eagles around. C.J. Allen, 180 yards rushing.
Yeah, that was a stat that I wouldn't have thought. I knew he had quite a few, but yeah, great night, great blocking, great vision down the field, just a good night overall. And of course, Hunter was on fire tonight. I don't know what his final stats were. Maybe you do, but he definitely looked good tonight.
19 of 29, 249 yards, or 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
That's very respectable. We'll take that all day.
Very much so. Campbell County had over 400 yards in total offense, about 450, 460 yards total offense. I'll get the number here when we're at the break.
Sure.
We've got some thinking to do here.
Absolutely.
We've got an offensive player of the game. We've got a defensive player of the game and a special teams player of the game. And I'm going to tell you who I think the special teams player of the game should be.
Okay.
Just my opinion. I'm going to tell you this before Robbie O'Daniel gets here.
All right.
I think it's Michael Brown because it all starts with Michael Brown.
Well, that's true. He's and he does well on kickoff return, but kickoff team, right? Going down and covering and making tackles. So that's certainly something we can talk about.
Absolutely, folks. The final score here at El Hope Dossett Stadium is Campbell County 35, Seymour 13. We'll return shortly after the break. You're listening to WLF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Hi, this is Rissa with Terry's Pharmacy, and taking care of you, our patients, is our main focus. We'll take care of you at 310 East Central in the heart of La Follette and in Jacksboro, Belmead. Come inside or use our drive-thrus, or we'll even deliver right to your home. If you're needing a shingles or a pneumonia shot, we can cover all those needs as well. At Terry's Pharmacy, your shingles, pneumonia shots are covered by most insurances, and you definitely need them and to be caught up with them each year. We'll see you in La Follette, Jacksboro, or in our Terry's Pill Car. No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
The Terry's Pharmacy now delivers countywide. T-Cat is a cat fan. T-Cat at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. T-Cat makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Welcome back to the Hill, where the final score is Campbell County 35, Seymour 13. One of those situations to where Campbell County started slow.
Yep.
About the whole first quarter, they started a little slow. They scored late in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But it looked like Seymour had a perfect game plan of running the ball, taking time off the clock, and trying to score and keep Campbell County's offense on the sideline.
Absolutely, and that's a great game plan. I mean, if they can run the ball successfully and punch it in on a regular basis and keep us off the field, or keep the Cougars off the field, then obviously you don't have to worry about the quick strike attack that Campbell County has been known for, but has yet until this game been able to show it, and they certainly showed it tonight.
It certainly looked like that they kind of came out of their shell.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's and we'll see. Of course, again, it always depends on the situation and the team you're playing and how things are going. But no doubt in my mind, I saw tonight a team that's confident in themselves, confident together, and able to be successful in the future.
I know that they was firing on all cylinders. The passing game was in, the running game was in, the defense played extremely well. I'll let you know on the rushing yards here in just a second. So it's one of those situations to where Campbell County just played all around a good game. So with that being said, we're going to step away for a short commercial break as we've got Coach Price coming in here for an interview. The final score here at El Hope Dossett is Campbell County 35, and Seymour 13. You're listening to WLAF and the B&M Tire Sports Network.
Ever since Cougar football kicked off for the very first time way back in 1975, WLAF has been there.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Rhonda Longmire.
Community.
Trust Bank.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson.
This is Jim Ferris.
This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Everyone here at Valley Roofing says go Cougars. This is former Cougar number 42, Matt Klein.
Hey, this is Angie Poteet with Home Federal Bank, always within reach for the Cougars.
This is Senator Kev Yeager.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Good luck, Cougars. This is your state representative, Dennis Powers.
My wife Merlin and I are big Cougar fans. This is former Cougar Rodney Henry with Ridge Roofing.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hello, this is Avery at Jacksboro Body Shop.
Hi, this is Christy Elkins, Director of Campbell County Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, this is Joey Porton at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
Hi, this is Teresa Dabney from Chat, Community Health of East Tennessee, meeting the need, and we cheer for the Cougars.
And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is former Cougar Travis Thompson, Norris Lake Insurance. Listen for the Travis Thompson touchdown.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
Hey, this is Joe White at B&M Tires. Look for us right here beside the 4-lane here in Jacksboro under the big red roof.
Marathon from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Enjoy Zoe's $5 lunch special.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. It's time to come and see my dad at Doors Tire Shop.
Hello, this is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
Hi, this is Stephanie Lloyd from the Campbell County Christian Learning Center. Go Cougars!
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is Campbell County High School head football coach Justin Price.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 Campbell County High School football homecoming at L. Hope Dossett Stadium. The Cougars are very excited as we close our homecoming week. We've experienced a busy week, kicking off our homecoming with our annual parade, dress-up days, building floats, and gearing up for tonight's homecoming court presentation and game. The classes also painted flags, which are displayed in downtown La Follette. We appreciate all of you who helped make this possible for the students. Director of Schools, Jennifer Fields, CCHS Student Council members, Mayor Mike Stanfield, Chief Bill Rell and the La Follette Police Department, the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, the faculty and staff of CCHS, and all who have volunteered their time and talent to help the students enjoy this special week. Thank you, Campbell County. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lainey Woodson. Representing the sophomore class, Miss Gina Isber. She is the daughter of Dr. Jamal and Remy Isber. Gina's escort is Kobe Raines. He is the son of Bo and Wendy Raines. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gina Isber. Miss Anna Owens. She is the daughter of Roger Owens and John and Hope Bracken. Anna's escort is Damon Sieber, son of Jamie and Samantha Sieber. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Anna Owens. Miss Hannah Richardson. She is the daughter of Travis and Connie Richardson. Hannah's escort is Aaron Ellison, son of Andy and Lisa Ellison. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Richardson. Miss Jada Williams. She is the daughter of Christine Stroll and Tyreek Lewis. Jada's escort is Devin Jones, son of John and Nikki Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jada Williams. Representing the junior class, Miss Shelby Bargy. She is the daughter of Steve and Jessica Tipton. Shelby's escort is Javen McCulley, son of Danny and Emily McCulley. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shelby Bargy. Miss Rainey Laxton. She is the daughter of Scott and Tina Laxton. Rainey's escort is Hunter White, son of Chris and Kim White. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rainey Laxton. Miss Brittany Reinhardt. She is the daughter of Kevin and Amanda Reinhardt. Brittany's escort is Carson Mead, son of Cody Shetterly. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brittany Reinhardt. Miss Olivia Stooksbury. She is the daughter of Dustin and Tiffany Stooksbury. Olivia's escort is Mikhail Shepard, son of Brandon and Heather Heron. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Olivia Stooksbury. And representing your senior class, Miss Hannah Carroll. She is the daughter of Terry and Angela England. Hannah's escort is Michael Brown, son of Mike Brown. She is also escorted by her father, Terry. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Carroll. Miss Hannah Heatherly. She is the daughter of Billy Heatherly and Renee Parton. Hannah's escort is Thomas Johnson, son of Dustin and Carolyn Johnson. She is also escorted by her father, Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Heatherly. Miss Chloe Lester. She is the daughter of Brent and Lisa Lester. Chloe's escort is Caleb Osborne, son of the late Walter Osborne and Michelle Osborne. She is also escorted by her father, Brent. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chloe Lester. Miss Caitlin Rutherford. She is the daughter of Mark and Marilyn Rutherford. Caitlin's escort is Brennan Burge, son of Leslie Sharp. Caitlin is also escorted by her father, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Caitlin Rutherford. Please give these young ladies and their escorts a round of applause. Student council members will be presenting each chosen class attendant with a bouquet and a tiara this evening. The freshman class attendant is Miss Lauren Williams. The sophomore class attendant is Miss Anna Owens. The junior class attendant is Miss Shelby Bargee. Your senior class attendant is Miss Hannah Carroll. Please join me in congratulating the 2019 football homecoming class attendants. And now, to crown our queen is the 2018 CCHS Football Homecoming Queen, Miss Kaylee Welch. She will be escorted tonight by head coach Justin Price. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 CCHS Football Homecoming Queen is Miss Chloe Lester.